Are we starting?
Hey guys!
Sweet.
Are we good? Okay, cool. Welcome back to SOA, Suboptimal Adventures. Woo! Thank you so much for joining us. So, before we start today's session, let's go over just a few quick things. Welcome back, Shelby! The original members of SOA, who was gone for the summer, but she is now back.
I am back.
And
I'm now engaged to that idiot. But
yes, that idiot is engaged
Congratulations.
somehow, some way.
Somehow
We
it
don't know.
happened.
But, so welcome back. We're very stoked to have you.
it's a downtime.
Speaking of SOA, next week we will have a guest star. My dad, he will be playing with us, and it will be the finale of Extra Adonia before we go back to official SOA reclaimers and all that stuff. You know him, you love him.
Yeah.
But other than that, just a quick shout out to Incarnate, just because if you want perspective on the maps and stuff and where they are, just check out incarnate.com. My @ is the Forever Dungeon Master. Check out those maps. I do commissions, do whatever. But
We have the beautiful world map on stream for you to look at right now. It's
Sweet.
a little small, so some of the names you can't see, but
Yeah, all the
The links are there to see
The-
them.
yeah,
you can't links are there.
if you like what that is, go check it out.
Yes, please. Cool. We got that out of the way. I think. What's up?
Are we doing announcements like normal?
No,
No.
we're
Cool.
good.
I do have one announcement.
Oh,
just
never
for
mind.
just
Okay.
for the
Cool.
YouTube. If you want to see last week's episode, it'll be uploaded on YouTube tonight, so you can see episode 4. So 2 weeks ago episode. It's up right now. So yeah, and we'll get this one up as well later.
Yeah,
this
let's get
week.
going.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Binary Coco already?
You just did.
Sweet. Shout
We're
out.
playing in the
Yeah.
basement of Binary Coco.
Thank you.
Thank you to them because they're amazing.
They were all
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
Alright.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Well, now that that's it, we can begin today's session of SOA. So, last we left our mercenaries, they bravely made their way into the ancient ziggurat of Unktpat, this ancient subjugator known for enslaving people and dominating the entirety of Awa itself. Through your exploration in this ziggurat, Walpurgis, you were able to completely incinerate a mummy by pulling off an amazing move of Fireball. And Lou destroyed his thieves' tools trying to open a rusted chest. Oops. And after that, we had trekked over to, and after they had found a magical sword in said chest, we went over to Aiden, Yulna, Artemis, and Benji, who had desecrated an ancient tomb. After finding one of Jesse's friend's items, known as the Gladiator's Great Axe, that Yulna promptly stole, took is a better word. You all triggered some kind of trap or something when you took that axe, because 6 of these withered individuals that were sitting on these thrones in this room had gotten up and started to danse macabre all over the room and started to attack you and assail you. At the same time, you guys were attacked by will-o'-the-wisps, which were instantly destroyed by, one, your ball bearings that were shot through the propeller that would have been very bad for you if you had
The ball bearings
gotten
and
pulled
Lou
in.
was shot at the
Yes,
high speeds.
and a very nicely placed fireball that you ducked under and placed at the top of the ceiling. Which is funny, because when you said that you laid down, technically the ceiling is 10 feet tall, the pit is 20 feet deep, so it was an exact 30-foot radius where you laid down and it was just perfect. But,
Fire's licking your face.
yes, exactly.
Caressing your cheeks. Your nose.
After destroying these things, Lou and Walpurgis, Lou first ran out of the area, but Walpurgis, after sledding on your gong, your war gong that you had found, you were just passing by a small boy that seemed to be crying for help, and then started to turn into a roiling mass of flesh and teeth, a gibbering mouther, and it was very strange, but you continued on, not worrying about him.
Just ran away.
Yes, running away is always the smart thing to do. After you guys had attacked and destroyed all of these things, Lou was able to, with the help of Artemis, break the crystal glass that was barricading you between you guys. You guys were able to escape that room. not before stealing, of course, your baby dragon skull and teeth and such, and putting it on your head promptly. But
I'd say it's messed up.
I think it's fashion.
as you guys all were clamoring out of this area, you found yourself in a place you did not recognize. Arid sands and windy skies and hot air. You found yourself in a desert and were introduced formally to the person known as Octopod. Talking to Aiden specifically, saying that your people had caused him a great deal of turmoil and sealed his people away into the Shadowfell, and hating your people for that. And of course, Yolna recognizing you, but not really saying much other than, "This will be fun." So, as he began to teleport you back to the original Sweetvale Tower, Walpurgis was able to trap this soul fire inside of a jar, and essentially has that on him still. After which you guys had teleported, and a ghost dragon promptly tried to eat you up, in which Voru ate him up instead.
Let's go.
And finally, with that sick critical hit from Aiden, combined with the fact that you had those 2 daggers, the amazing healing from Benji, and all of you supporting.
I missed out on some damage on that.
Yeah, I know. You guys all pummeled this thing back wherever it came from, and that ghostly figure was trapped once again inside of the bottle of Soul Flame, being attracted into it, so Walpurgis still has that. But, after this interaction, Walpurgis, you had removed a curse from A1 Aiden. And as you had, that crow toe that was in the center of the pentagram disappeared, though the pentagram stayed. The divination was gone. They cannot see. But Aiden, ducking, hearing a voice in your head, an upset elderly woman seemed to have messaged you.
Grandma?
Upset that she could no longer see her child, and telling you to duck as a large sword flew straight past your head as you guys were introduced to a large man known as Runar and a more dexterous man known as Zavril, though you know very little about them. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Ooh-wee. Alright, first roll, baby.
I think I just rolled that.
Yeah, seriously.
Gosh.
I
Does that
see what it
include me
do.
as well?
Hey, yo, that ain't bad at all.
No, not yet.
I'm gonna use my
Actually,
Runar.
yes, please do.
Runar's gonna use his Boots of the Vigilant.
Okay.
It's to add a D8 to his initiative.
Oh, fair enough.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
My favorite
Alex,
kind of
man.
combat are the ones that I don't
Gotta
have
watch
to
out
do
for this
anything
guy.
for, except for Jesse, which I will not forget this time.
Yes!
right.
So, we're gonna do this a little bit differently, but 25 to 20.
23.
23?
Zavril, 22.
Zavril, okay.
Oh yeah, suck it.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, 23.
Before
Wait,
starting.
what did you get?
23.
23. Who has the higher dex?
I have 20.
I have a.
So plus 5.
Oh, I have a +4.
Okay, so...
Before starting, can Aiden yell, "I'm sure we can come to a peaceful solution"?
Of course.
Not a chance, kid.
I don't know who you are.
Okay.
We're really killing these
20
people.
to 15.
I got 16.
16? Did you get 20 to 15? Okay, 16.
Oh, you guys both rolled art and garbage.
10?
Benji got 11.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
10 to
he
5?
Yeah, he did. I have to do 2.
Walpurgis?
Walpurgis got a. Oh no, not Walpurgis. Runar got a 6.
Runar.
did. With an extra D8.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the D20 and a 1 on the D8.
Runar, okay. 5 to 1. Wow. Okay.
Walpurgis got a 4.
4. 3. Okay.
Oh, I got a 17.
It ranges from 20 to 3.
Yes, please.
I will swap over.
Oh, lose all the way over there. Why? Because I
17.
stormed off.
17.
Off.
I thought...
Oh, yeah, you're
I
right.
asked...
I thought I did.
Good
Okay, so
thing
you're going
I
right
can
after
make it
Zavril.
there
Yeah.
without a sweat.
Oh, that was clean.
Well, yeah, that's what it will.
Runar is like way up there.
I got distracted.
Oh,
by
can you please
Runar's right
place...
there.
Jesse?
I got distracted by Runar.
Can't blink again.
Jesse. Hey, Josh, I'm gonna text you.
She would be by gut, right next
Josh,
to
I'm
gut.
gonna text you a question. Wait.
Go for it. I will answer that soon. Give me a second.
No, now.
Oh, and I need a roll for her.
Is this the person you were hunting?
Yes.
Then let's be done with it.
The edgy voices are coming out.
Extra music.
I'm up against an.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the person?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Hey, Walker.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do
Josh, I texted you my question.
Thank you.
Wait.
I will answer that momentarily.
Sweet.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yona, Benji. Hey, so I think I'm gonna try a different accent with these guys.
Why?
I look very recognizable, but I think it's because people
We're right in the middle of battle!
People know what I look like whenever I get.
Why do you think about these things?
Right? Because I look weird.
I'm ignoring you. We gotta focus.
But if I change my accent, there's always one little off, right? I'm thinking like an.
I stopped listening. I stopped listening.
If I
Stop listening.
Benji, if you don't listen,
I'm literally hiding. I'm
going to do
literally
your accent.
hiding behind a tree. Shut up, and they're coming right at us.
All right, I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do you.
Perfect. Okay.
That was all highly in
Finally, I get a roll for initiative.
so good.
Shield. Okay.
I'll do a
All right,
straight.
good.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Oh, yeah.
So she'll be going. What is your
straight.
dexterity modifier, Yulna?
Mine?
+2.
+2. She will be going before you.
Sorry.
But after
I was like,
We're just so
right.
used to looking at.
Artemis, you are up first. Lou, you are on
Yep.
deck.
Let's go.
Okay. So let's see.
Dang it.
This
Sorry, dude.
strange fellow just chucked
that would be
a
And the sword
sword.
is back in his hand.
Aiden.
Wait, is the sword in his hand? Or
The sword is not.
oh yeah, the sword's in the tree.
The sword is still in the tree.
He teleported it to his hand at the session. Didn't happen. Retcon?
No, it
Whoa,
did
I-
not get teleported back.
I don't know what's going on here. We don't need to fight.
They threw a sword.
Yeah, well, I missed.
You guys did not take any rest.
40
for this,
feet?
I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I know.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to
We're
make
full.
2 attacks against Runar.
Ooh.
I mean, this strange personage is. That's okay. That's not gonna hit. That is a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
Right. Oh, I had some out, but
Love the Witcher music.
Whoa!
Such a
Stop!
vibe with Zavril and
okay. 12 damage.
What kind
It
of
is
damage?
magical.
Magical. Okay.
All of it magical.
This is so satisfying.
And
I don't
then-
have to do math.
Flurry of blows. Just because.
dude.
Artemis is still hyped by the battle, so he's gonna 28 to hit,
That'll hit.
and a 24 to hit.
That also hits.
Dang, Flurry, blow him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Those
Dude,
that,
blow him. For
No,
real.
no. Flurry, blow him.
9 and goodness.
That means 2 rounds.
9 and then that's 11.
Yeah, you can just
so
sit back
20
and
more
eat your
damage, all
chalupa.
magical, and stunning strike.
Oh.
Nice, this should happen more often.
Dang, how many
I'm not immune to stunned. I was at level 9.
Sorry.
It's not. Oh, it's a pretty high DC.
All right, and it's a
decent
con save.
Con save.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, that is a natural 1.
So that fails. He's stunned. You are stunned until my next turn.
He's stunned.
And then
Perfect.
Hey,
I love stunning
you have a black
strike.
pudding with you.
oh,
Okay.
We got a little reaction that's got to happen real quick.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
As you hit him with this stunning strike,
Yes, sir.
the reaction that hit does not hit me, in fact.
hey!
As you see part of his dark armor moves as this ooze, this sort of ooze-like creature comes up, encompassing your entire hand in this blow.
Let's go.
And you proceed to, from touching it, take.
How did it hit him?
Go.
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Okay, so you
If you're getting hit.
You take 4 acid damage.
okay.
And what was the damage from that stunning strike hit?
That one was
12.
11.
11.
Remember the little black pudding that you
And that
found
was a
at
reaction?
Bobbing Krotos
That was
house?
his reaction, yeah.
Black pudding.
This is, by the way, Runar and
And
Zavril.
it's not immune to being stunned, so, he will make the save.
Yeah. Well, you already rolled for it. It was already.
Okay, he'll fail. He
Hey, you're
fails.
out of here.
You would have failed either way.
That was its reaction or yours?
It's.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hey, that's
We should have more people.
with that,
Ooh, no, I get 2 turns because
I have 15 more feet. of
Yeah.
And I get the disengage action because I'm a drunken master.
Yes, sure.
Disengage. You already used your action though.
Disengage free after I use flurry of blows.
let's
and
go.
my walking
Oh,
speed
yeah.
increases by 10.
That's dope.
So now I'm over there.
Let's
and
go.
that is the end of my turn.
We're gonna have to try a bit harder.
Whoa, you shouldn't be trying at all. What are you?
I was the one who just ran head first.
Don't throw things.
No, it's coming back to bite me in the butt. I get it.
Don't throw things.
My turn.
Don't throw things.
Yes. Is that your turn, Artemis?
Yeah.
Lou, it is your turn. Zavril, prepare your action.
Who are you?
Feline agility. 5, 10, 15.
All right, I got Gups information right here.
65.
He's ready.
He's going to attack him with the silver short sword, and I'm putting my poison on it that I got from the druid.
Okay, so I will say to apply that poison is a bonus action.
Then instead, he's going to, on the way, shoot him with the bow.
Okay. Go for it.
Gosh.
Short bow, baby.
Lou, I'm sure this is all
That
just...
20, that's a crit.
I'm sure this is all
Do not
just
have critical
misunderstanding.
benefits because Runar is immune to critical hits.
Still,
It's got all this broken
So you
shit.
just roll flat damage.
Flat damage.
And what is that from? That's the adamantine.
That's the adamant.
Yep, adamantine armor.
There's 5 levels.
That's 5
with
piercing
adamant.
damage.
Yes,
That's 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. Ow.
Rare items.
but there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, can I
And then,
Fucking, like,
I was at
started
40 there.
activated as animated shield.
that?
50 animated shield.
60, 65, 70, 75,
Oh, that's
80.
Lou, I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding.
He's just gonna turn to Aiden and quickly just nod his head no. And you're just gonna hear Lou under his breath be like, I think this is a hunter cold scent. And then he's gonna touch Aiden's shoulder. I'm gonna bonus action shadow Voru around Aiden.
Okay. So, as you do this, you place your hand onto him. A bit of the shadow that takes up Lou's form shrinks, and all of it starts to morph onto your own body.
Oh God, what is happening?
A large spine grows out of your back as it hunches over. You are like a mech. You are wearing a mecha suit, Voru, and he is surrounding you. So, yeah, you can take any of his actions or bonus actions or reactions.
Which is
Do you have the
Interesting.
sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that lycanthropy would affect these guys, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, it's still kind of
Okay.
And that includes the shadow jumping thing.
Yeah, which means you can teleport to shadows.
If you're within 5 feet of somebody, you can jump to be anywhere, another place that's also within 5 feet of that same person. Just free, basically. So, just letting you know. Is that your turn?
That was my bonus action. Yup.
All right, Zavril, it's your turn. Aiden, prepare your action, please.
I'm
Yes,
going
sir.
to kind of move over up this way towards Logan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. And I'm going to whip out my bow.
Okay.
Action surge.
Go for it.
Bonus action. Fighting spirit.
Ooh. Okay.
And all of these are going to be sharpshooter.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot
This is
Voru, Lou, Artemis,
I'm Voru.
and Yolna.
Yeah. Any hit that would hit you hits Voru. So you have like a temporary shield as well.
Sick. I'm going to Blood Curse of the Eyeless you and amplify it.
What does that mean?
So
You're gonna take some
I
damage.
subtract. I'm gonna take this damage, 1, and then I subtract 3 from all these rolls.
Damage?
From all of them?
Or
Yeah,
AC?
from all of them.
Any triggering attack or spell single attack.
Amplified.
Oh, amplified, so
That's
you
why
can
I
do
said
any
the
number.
damage. It's all of the attacks.
Okay,
Oh.
first for you. That's gonna be
You have
a
-8 to every attack.
That's one
minus
I don't use.
8.
From Sharpshooter and then Blood Curse.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a dirty 20.
Minus
Alright,
8.
well if you roll high, it doesn't do anything.
how much damage?
Dirty 20 for you, and then for you.
Oh, you have advantage.
Yeah, that's
Fighting spirit.
all right.
Oh, I forgot
That is
that's
21 to hit.
That hits.
What are you rolling?
Advantage.
Right. Yeah, he has advantage.
And I'm doing sharpshooter too, which
Yeah.
is
So you still.
yeah.
Minus
Dodge.
That is well, no, I'm going down the line. So Yolna.
Yeah, I know. So.
And,
Oh yeah, because you got 4.
Yeah, I was going down the line.
Action surging.
That's plus.
So his haste.
Just
minus
Okay,
8 to the damage.
16. So I miss you, and then now for. That is a like 24.
That will hit. However, it's minus 15 damage
Oh, which means if you
Deflect missile.
So, Runar will be using his reaction here as well.
Okay.
One of those arrows was at Aiden, correct?
Yep.
I'm gonna Blood Curse of Exposure you, Aiden.
Alright.
There's a lot of blood
Because you have the Shadowboru.
Okay, damage
Still
on
just hits Voru.
it just hits Voru.
Well, I'm blood, and then it's
He doesn't
11
know that.
damage.
Boru's around him. Are you attacking Boru? Right. I'm confused.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah,
he's
yes,
11
around
him.
okay.
I
11
can't
damage.
decipher.
Exposure, Boru no longer has resistance.
And he didn't affect
Alright, he
it.
takes
He wasn't
11
affected
damage.
by the resistances.
Okay,
It's
so
11 damage.
11
Is that
for-
minus the 8 as well?
No, he's only
No.
-8 to hit, but he
Yeah.
hit
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh.
except for Yulna.
Except for Yulna.
So wait, no, it's plus 10 because I did sharpshooter, so 21 damage actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then for you, another 21 for you.
Uncanny dodging.
Oh, sweet.
Make it 10 or 11. Sorry.
Ooh, let's
Rounding
go.
up.
On you.
I know we have.
Is it over 19?
Means you don't take any.
Yeah.
And
Okay, by how much?
Did you,
Let me
did you
one
make
second.
sure to add the -5 from Sharpshooter?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
And
9,
then how
10,
much?
So they were all at a -8.
Incredible rolls.
24
Fighting spirit
damage.
is nice.
How much?
So how much?
5.
Take 5 damage. Nice.
21.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Nice turn,
Just
Zavril.
basically.
Yeah, with fighters, dude, they got action surge. As you're shooting these arrows, they fly through the air and hit your targets perfectly. But it is now Aiden's turn, and Jesse is after, and then Yulna. So Aiden.
Activate swap. Sword, arrow. I'm gonna look around. Is there any like fire or like frozen stuff, ice stuff, anything around me?
Frozen stuff.
Well, there's Walpurgis right
There
next
is
to you if
fire.
you're looking for fire.
There is soul fire inside of his
Yeah,
jar.
inside my jar.
There is also.
Stick your hand in the jar.
Inside a jar he's holding.
You could stick your hand inside of Gup's mouth to see what would happen, but I don't think
Yeah,
that's
see
what
what
you're looking
happens
for.
there.
See how smart.
That's about it.
I'm gonna just hulking wolf form, arrow in his shoulder. He's just gonna grab Walpurgis's fire.
Okay.
His hand's gonna light up.
As it lights up, it is this green ethereal flame. The damage is not fire; it is necrotic.
Those are dope dice.
Okay.
You don't take it, Gordon does.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
How much damage did you do?
5.
And it's not.
All
it's
right.
not able to be reduced though.
I'm going to teleport behind Runar.
Ooh. Let's go. This is interesting.
Oh, how did you teleport?
Wasn't there the shadow?
Are you not
No,
stunned?
no,
Are you
so-
stunned or you
Sorry,
stunned?
if you're within-
Sticky is stuck.
If you're within 5 feet of that
Sticky is.
person,
That's
you can
right.
go anywhere within 5 feet of that person.
Oh,
Within the shadow. You see what I'm saying?
This is fun, Sam.
5, 10.
By the way, y'all, Artemis is looking rough because he never
So I'm
got
gonna
killed.
I'll help you.
run at Runar, get within 5 feet of him, and then teleport behind him. Cool.
Cool. Just as you see this werewolf charging forward on all fours, you see it dissipates, and then you hear as you turn behind you, it is right behind you.
You know, Runar and Zavril probably are so weirded out by this. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're like, oh, blood hunter.
I'm just gonna.
Another werewolf?
Why is the werewolf smoky like that?
Why is there a cat, an elephant,
I don't know
a
what's
mouse?
going on.
What?
I rolled a 2 and 1.
Oh no.
So I missed both.
Oh no, buddy.
Yeah, you just teleport behind, slashing down. Runar, hands free, catches both.
I had a D&D session before I came here, and I didn't roll above 10 the entire session.
You
Whoa.
need new dice, dude. Here, use like
You want a handful of assorted dice?
Sure.
Just reach in and grab a
use some
handful.
better dice.
We
my guy.
believe in superstition when it comes to this. Those no,
What is?
What do you mean believe in superstition? It's just regular stition.
you're right. This is stition.
Stition.
All right.
I'm not superstitious. I'm a little
I'm
stitious.
stitious.
Zavril,
Yeah.
they're using necromancy.
Oh, great. Oh, nice.
Wait, how could
See
he tell?
this one before.
Seen this one before.
Irish. Irish. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, a little Irish.
You have
Maybe
not seen
Scottish.
this.
It's an innate ability, though.
Well, you know what it is.
Irish or Scottish?
Anyway.
I don't know how it's happening. I just know it's necromantic.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Was that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. It is my turn. Haha. Decimadia. She is going to run. She's gonna run to get within line of sight. She's gonna actually go behind Yulna and make sure she's perfectly shot with Zavril.
All right, so right there.
Come on.
Because she can't really get. Oh, like.
Yeah, in between and back, all the way there.
There.
Back up more. Cool.
All right, so that's 25 feet of
25 feet. She has 35. So she is going to.
It's just bow on bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She's going to make her 2 attacks on you all. On you, Zavril. She's gonna unload.
Unload.
And actually, as a bonus action, how close is Zavril to her?
Like
exactly 60 feet.
All right, that's perfect.
Sweet.
Perfectly within range. As a bonus action, she will make you her Slayer's Prey.
oh.
She gets an extra bit of damage for every first time she hits you on a turn.
Sweet.
So she will roll. Okay. So her goodness. Cool.
I know what.
That is
Even though it's dumb.
that is a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Unfortunately, goes wide, but she does pull back for another attack. That is a 20 to hit.
Meets.
All right, so that meets. It is going to deal this plus this. Okay, not bad. 13 points of magical piercing damage.
Let's do it.
And as that hits, that is her turn.
Alright.
I forgot about that one.
Yep, that's her turn.
Okay.
So, after that,
To go.
Yulna, it's your turn. Benji, you are on deck. Yulna,
Let's
Gup will go right after you if you want him to.
Here we go, baby.
We're all waiting for Gup's turn.
Can you move me as close as you can to what's that one?
This guy, Runar?
Actually, that's a lie. I did roll an 11 at the previous range.
Oh, by the way,
30. 35?
So can I like try
Oh,
flanking?
oh yeah, that actually.
by the way,
Flanking.
Jeremy, she will have moved behind that tree. Fully, to be fully covered from Zavril.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Because she had.
Smart.
I don't know.
All right, now you are flanking, so your attacks are at advantage.
So I'm going to use my gladiator's great axe.
Gladiator's Great Axe, perfect. And you get advantage because you were flanking.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, Mark. Yep. 28.
28 to hit.
Okay, not Great Weapon Master, right?
No.
Okay, 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So then it's 1, 12, 6.
Yeah. Well,
Well, now
and
I
it
know
has
how
a
you
few
feel
rings.
fighting Clue.
Right.
What?
Oh wait, no.
Now
so
I know
that's
how
not
you feel
critical.
fighting Clue.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you!
Yes.
Armor class of
13 slashing.
Magical.
All right.
Magical 13 slash.
Do you have a second attack?
Yeah.
Yep, she is a such.
Yeah,
No,
go
just
again.
do it
Just go
again.
again. Yeah,
Great
why not?
Weapon Master?
There, there.
I don't care. Do it, I don't care.
Every time she does this, she rolls lower than a 10.
That's true.
Besides,
do it.
besides the dragon where she rolled an 11 and a 12.
She is doing Great Weapon Master, and that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21.
With already with the -5.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. She rolled a 17
Nice.
plus
That'll
9.
hit great one. What?
That's all right. So that's got
10
12
extra
plus 6 plus 10.
damage.
There's the D12.
Ada. Let's go.
It is magical too.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay,
That's
so 10,
20.
20. Okay. 20 magical.
20 magical slashing, nice.
Slashing, yeah.
As this big
And she rolled a 4
alien
on the
creature
damage side.
approaches you, you've never seen a creature like this before.
it's
It
hot.
takes up this massive axe. And actually, Zavril, you would recognize this axe as a gladiator's great axe from the Jairus Coliseum. You've been there before. As it comes down and slashes against you. More bludgeoning than slashing, but still slashing. Almost nigh denting that armor of yours.
Right.
But not quite. Adamantine, adamantine.
You have to do it.
Yeah, Adamantine's
Yeah.
That was
Okay,
your
I
bonus
did it.
action.
It's dope though.
I'm also gonna activate rage right now.
Activate rage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can have
Veins form in the trunk. Yes, perfect.
And then right after that, I'm going to, I'll call for Gup.
Yeah.
And I'll say, sick 'em Gup. And
Oh,
point.
sick him! Who do you point at?
Probably. I mean,
The one not next to me.
So
me.
I cannot see you,
arrow,
so the
bitch.
pointing doesn't matter.
So if you just say
So
sick-
all you say is Sikkim Gup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
Don't eat me!
Hey, he likes me. Don't even try that. He knows and likes me. He listens
He's
to
gonna
me.
come and
You know
swallow
what?
freaking
I'm gonna have you make an
Benji
animal handling check.
Alright.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna add.
to see if he will understand.
I am going to add
His intelligence.
the addition to intelligence,
That's a dirty
and if it's
Yeah.
higher than it,
Dirty 20?
it's 20, and then it
20,
fails.
let's go.
What'd you get?
30, 20.
Roll the, yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
That's a.
What was it, Josh?
It was a natural 1 plus 4, and I said if his roll was going to be lower, then it would have succeeded.
Nice.
So, and he had a -4 intelligence, but I was using the addition, so I did +4 intelligence.
Oh, nice.
Because,
It is an intelligence of
you
one.
said Sikkim?
Yep.
He is going to run into the tree. Up. What? He runs straight up and straight down on the other side, and he runs. He actually jumps off of the branch of the tree and goes straight for Zavril.
Let's go.
As you see this alien creature with 6 legs,
What the?
its mouth, it is going to attempt to headbutt you.
Oh, great.
Let's go.
Do it.
Not the use, right?
18 plus 3.
It hits.
Okay. Ow.
Gup is jumping from a
Shoot,
tree.
this is gonna hurt.
It's gonna be like 1d6 plus.
No, his headbutt.
His
Alright.
headbutt.
Yeah, it's
So-
It's like a truck.
That is okay.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, 2d6.
That's not
plus-
bad.
That's still good.
That
Right,
is
read his mind.
10
I dare
points
you.
of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
As he
freaking
wham, smacks straight into you, and then he just falls over. As that seemed to hurt him too.
What heck just happened?
We don't know either.
So hold on, if that's your
Just
turn, Benji.
unconscious now, just asleep.
I don't think.
Oh, excellent.
Benji, it is Benji's
I didn't
turn.
yell that to Zavril when he asked what is this. He was like, we don't know either.
So it is Benji's turn, followed by Runar. So Benji.
If you do another,
Benji.
be just barely up. Like,
Do you need to heal?
I
Okay.
still have a potion because
Okay.
it was not used. I gave it, but
Everyone.
Everyone.
So I give it back. Apparently, I don't think that.
Benji's gonna run. Benji is going to run forward a bit.
Yep.
Yep, just like 15 feet.
Here-ish.
Yep.
Okay.
And he is going to use his staff that he just got,
Ooh. Oh.
the monstrous mist staff,
Ooh, okay.
and
Excited to see this one in action.
he's gonna use an action, and he's gonna have summon a dense 10-foot radius,
10-foot radius.
yeah, of mist from
Okay.
me.
Oh, from you.
From me.
This green ethereal
Oh, should I
mist
get closer
starts
then?
to
No, it's-
spout from this
Yeah, it's-
staff.
I think
Oh
it's-
yeah, it
Goes
covers.
10, it goes out there. Then.
Okay,
Do
so
we
it's
have a marker, or do you want?
Yeah, do we have a marker?
Does it stay in one place or does it follow you?
I can have it move. I think.
I have a
If it
fire
can-
erase marker.
the mist moves with me.
Okay, if
So-
the mist moves with you, let's
Okay.
just say we'll
It
remember.
10, yeah,
Yeah,
10
yeah.
feet. Kind of like maybe a condition thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
put a
Mist.
So it's heavily obscured.
There
So
a
they
misty
can't.
one?
So they can't see me and you.
Oh, nice.
That's action, and then bonus action healing word you. So
Nice.
You beautiful little mouse.
What type of mist was that?
it is magical mist, monstrous mist.
I know,
Oh,
which
just
one?
the regular monstrous mist.
Okay.
Yeah, just to obscure.
Okay.
Then healing word for. Ooh, very good, very good. That is 9 hit points. Heal.
Don't do your accent. I'll switch it up a bit.
Thank you. All right, that is Benji's turn.
All right. After Benji's turn, Runar, it's your turn, and Walpurgis, you're on deck, and then it is.
Runar just got.
Oh, yeah.
You're all getting involved in something you have no right to, as
We don't even know what it is.
You
like
still
a
haven't
flash of
explained
movement.
yourself. You just attacked us.
Runar, almost like he's running, he braces down, the ground beneath him cracks, and he just flashes over to his sword, pulling it out of the tree.
That's
nope,
dope.
it's not movement.
It does not provoke opportunity attacks. It is
And then he's gonna
teleportation.
take it and he's gonna
That
throw
is
it
sick.
30 feet into this tree that's here, and then be up in the tree.
Is
Okay.
it free teleport?
That is one attack.
Both of my attacks. I used the first one to get to it,
that's
and
right.
the second one to get up to it.
Cool.
I was
And holding on up there as a bonus action,
So you're in this tree?
I'm up that tree, up
What
like
is that?
20 feet. My sword.
Yeah, we can. If you want to.
Here, Sam.
Thank you.
No tree.
Perfect. And then I'm going to
That is repeat.
pulling off of. He's got like this.
Radio.
Hang on. Shh.
This like leather strap across his chest has 10 vials now
Yes, it is.
in it.
Gosh.
These metal cylinders. He pulls out one, pops it out, downs it as his eyes go black. The veins start rippling through his head,
It's one of you!
and he starts ever so slightly thrumming.
Wait, so we can see through the thing. We can see through.
Cool.
Yeah.
As the mutagen I'm going to use
maybe.
is Reconstruction,
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
and that is my turn.
All right. With that reconstruction
No,
underway,
we can see through it.
Walpurgis, what do you do?
No.
Choose.
Just me.
Well, everyone's just abandoned me, so Walpurgis is going to...
Walpurgis will abandon you.
It's because you speak Goblin.
Do what? Tree or him?
Which one burns?
Oh, the tree, I guess.
Fireball centered, fourth level fireball centered on Runar.
That is self-destructive behavior right there.
That's awesome.
I will not metagame.
This is a lot of responsibility.
want to attack the guy in the tree. He looks
Yeah,
cute.
so fourth level fireball, so 30 feet. He's 20 feet in the tree, so it's going to hit everyone.
No,
Except for
you
me,
being
though.
a
I'm
bitch.
slightly. It's gonna hit
It's
me
centered on
above it.
Runar.
Just put it up higher.
No.
Walpurgis is smart.
Am I outside?
Walpurgis is always bragging about being how smart he
it's
is.
20
Yeah.
feet up.
This is.
I'm still.
You
like,
say I'm not gonna metagame when you do this.
No,
It's a
he does.
30-foot
He is
radius.
He's only
Uh,
doing it up in the tree. I'm 15 away.
Walpurgis is not
15
done
feet away
Okay,
from
so
the
it's
tree.
20 feet up and 15
He's never
feet away.
fireballed
Yeah.
around the party before.
Gups in range.
So,
You are
I don't
within
think
range.
Gups will be
Dang. All right.
all right, so everyone that is within
I wouldn't be
range,
surprised.
Yeah.
which I think is everyone that, so Yulna, Gup, Zavril,
Gup
and
will make a
Runar.
dex save, and
Okay.
he might die. Actually, he fails. He's unconscious.
Yeah.
As
If Gup
Runar,
dies,
If Gup
I'm
dies,
killing Runar.
I'm
No,
killing
Walpurgis.
Runar.
Walpurgis.
Walpurgis
We're
and
calling
Runar
Walpurgis.
die.
Yes.
No, wait, hang on. I don't want him to die.
Walpurgis,
so we
Runar,
have
and
to roll
Zavril.
anyway.
okay.
Hey, he's unconscious.
You're the DM. You
Walpurgis
can
is also going to silvery barb
Also,
on
Gup
Runar.
is like in
The
aberration.
unconscious thing, it didn't really damage him. I was doing it for
He already casted
flavor.
a spell.
It's a reaction.
Oh, okay. So
No,
he
but he
didn't
already
actually
casted
pass
2
out.
spells.
You can cast
It's
it
a
for reaction.
reaction.
The reaction spell isn't applied to that rule.
Really?
Yeah.
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 But I thought it was only like
It's action
extra
bonus
thing.
action.
Really?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
action bonus action. rule.
Okay. I thought it was only
Because
like.
you can cast shield even if you used a bonus
It's so
action.
clerics
and
aren't far and away.
So does a
No.
20,
You don't need to
22
worry about it.
succeed?
You hit people.
I believe a 22 will succeed.
What's
Yeah,
the-
spell
what's
save
the
is
DC?
17.
Okay.
17 on a
Gup
dex
may
save
not die.
leaves
Okay.
Runar with
Did I
the.
get hit by
half.
it?
He would have passed, but no, you're just outside the range. Runar meets with the silvery barbs. However, Walpurgis will then give advantage to Yulna's within. No, she's not. No, within 60 feet. Yeah, Yulna. Yulna, you get advantage.
Cool.
And
How much damage is that?
damage for a 4th level fireball. That's 9d6 fire damage.
Gup actually has a lot more hit points.
So that's 36 fire damage.
For fail.
36?
36 for a failure.
Gup is still up.
13, I mean 18
But
on
you
a
have
success, which
advantage.
is
Dang.
Runar.
Yeah.
So 18. So
He's still kicking.
So that plus. Okay, I shoot. But you're raging.
You take half damage.
Yeah.
Gup has 4 hit points.
And then Walpurgis is
I'm gonna
going
do something dumb on my
to dip behind a tree and
That's
hide.
like insta death for Gup.
Gup has 22 hit points on average. What happened? What?
Oh, he's 4 left.
Yeah,
He's four left.
Walpurgis is dipping all of his movement that way.
Fair enough.
And then hiding with the 21, so he's hidden
Excellent.
from
That's
Runar.
Walpurgis.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Knowing
for
Walpurgis,
Jesse.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just disappeared while we're about fighting.
He's been participating.
All right,
He got what he
perfect.
got.
He did.
Is that your turn?
That is Walpurgis'
All right.
turn.
As this is all happening, you, Shelby, or how do you say your name?
Selene.
Celine? Cool.
Dion!
Celine, you hear fire sparking and erupting from just in front of you.
Oh no.
You feel the air grow hotter and hotter as you get closer. you appear on the board, and you see this happening. That side, right next to Shelby.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yep, right there.
Dang.
What do you do?
Does anyone see me yet?
It doesn't appear to be. Actually,
With my passive,
I was gonna say with my passive as well.
she's hidden
not if
from
she's
you completely.
hidden behind trees.
Now she's
Well,
hidden.
senses, like hearing.
No,
It's
because
mid-battle.
it's mid-battle. I would say it's mid-battle.
Okay, so I took
yes.
the
But-
Doesn't matter.
I took
Jesse-
the feet that
No, Jesse's not paying attention.
takes my range a little farther, so I
Spell
can cast spell sniper. Thank you. I can do 120 feet.
Okay.
I want to do
That'd be
120
attack.
feet. No, 120 feet range
Yeah.
area. Fog cloud, right over here.
Oh! Okay, cool. And that one can't move, so I will
Yeah.
give you the marker. There you go.
It's
So
a
what's the
20-foot
radius?
sphere,
So
20-foot sphere.
10-foot radius.
Where do you want it centered?
kind of like I want it to catch.
Is it on the
It's-
ground? Because if
It
it's
is.
on the
It's in the
ground, it
ground.
won't
20-foot
get
radius.
harmed.
It goes 20 feet up as well.
Oh, 20-foot
if she
radius.
casts
I thought
it
it was
in the
10-foot
middle-
radius.
No.
Oh, I thought it said
20-foot
sphere.
radius sphere.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm
sphere.
casting it in the center
She
of
can,
that tree.
Oh,
she
yeah,
can be
so
half
that
a sphere
might get
and then
everyone.
be 20
It
feet tall.
will prompt, so
So that's 4 squares, yeah.
there. I'm not gonna draw a circle. I'm just gonna do that and then
Go
maybe
for it.
effect. So
I have no idea what this is.
it's just a fog cloud.
It makes it so you can't see.
Well, you have.
Nobody can see in that area.
Yeah.
And
Basically.
then, if I remember correctly, wild shape does not take away concentration, correct?
No.
Correct.
Cool.
You can still concentrate on spells while in wild shape, though.
Good.
It is now heavily obstructed view.
Yes.
So,
Dang.
Everything's at disadvantage.
based upon what I remember, he's in the tree.
Yep.
He's on the other side of the tree. We're going to wild shape as a bonus action.
Okay. What do you turn into?
A giant white dire wolf.
Okay.
Bro,
With the wolves.
Yeah, you can.
Direwolf?
Yeah.
Dang.
Direwolf is challenge rating 2.
it's
So-
challenge rating.
Druid.
Or 1.
It's challenge rating 1, yeah.
That's right.
Moon Druid.
Whoa.
I'm like, wait, we're
So,
level 7.
You guys
Moon
just
Druid.
see coming out of and
Werewolf.
I will howl as I come out, so you can see her come out, and she's
another
going to
one.
run into the fog cloud, and I'm going to. How far up in the tree are you?
20 feet.
I'm going to. Let's see.
50 feet moving, so.
Yeah, can I get up into the tree to him
No.
if there's a way?
50 feet from your
You can
spot.
get 10 feet up the tree.
That is.
Also, do direwolves have a climbing speed?
No.
No, they
No.
don't.
But
So
she
you can get
jump.
5 feet up. But she
Remember
only
the wargs from The Hobbit?
You can still only jump if you have
No.
movement speed. You
That
have to jump.
seems
Yeah, can I
scary.
try? Can I attempt to jump at him?
You would still only get 10 feet up the tree.
Yeah.
If you're
That's
only,
the highest.
you can attempt to jump 10 feet up the tree.
Which is only
Depends on
halfway.
Did she use
Okay,
any
but can I
movement to
get-
enter the
okay.
map?
No.
Okay, so
That
you
is-
will have 50 full feet.
So if I get, can I get to him?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh,
As-
she's helping us.
As she
No,
begins to.
no.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I will use my attempts to get up the tree.
Okay.
So up
Same
to
thing.
10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so you're kind of like leaning against the tree because
Okay, no.
technically wolves are 10 feet long, or the dire
still
wolf
be
would be
fine.
easily 10 feet long, but
Yeah.
so you're able to
Actually,
stretch up the tree. You particularly hear,
Yes.
and you hear this thing starting to run, and you hear a wolf as Jesse yells out, "I think there's a wolf out here, and not the
So-
one that we've seen before."
You are actually only 5 feet up the tree because it took
5 feet up the tree?
because the
We haven't
tree
used that
is
one.
actually in there, so you had to use 5 more feet.
Oh, yeah.
So
In front of
you are
you.
5 feet. On
Have her
the
use
tree.
this.
Cool.
Alright, and then I'll
Okay, so how far away am I in from him?
15.
I mean, that's still your
15 feet away.
action bonus action's already good.
No, my
Yeah,
That's
you've
the
done
way.
everything.
Yeah, I mean you can just chill there. I think.
That's the only
Yeah.
thing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. After that, Artemis and Lou. Artemis, go first. Lou, you're on deck.
Hardemas is going to pull out
What is
the
this called?
potion of superior
Can't see.
healing that
Oh,
he
that's
has.
what it is.
Even with dark vision.
And then
Oh,
he
I
saw Gup get wrecked by the fireball.
Yeah,
So
no.
he used his
Everyone's
movement.
getting
Why are you all
beat.
sad? Why are you sounding sad?
He's still alive.
Wait, you
20
can't
I know,
see in
I know.
there. Oh.
But I knew where he was. So I'm just gonna run to where Gup was.
That's fair.
Because I saw that happen
You
and then
would
the
be
fog
running
cloud.
through
right past the
trees
wolf.
and yeah.
Who is in the tree?
Not in the tree.
She's 5 feet up. Yeah, yeah.
5 feet up
and-
standing. She's still on the ground.
Yeah.
And you know where he was.
Make a check or something.
Could I hear him?
I would say make.
Could I hear his always like slobbering?
That's fair. He's
Yes,
smart.
I'd like you to make an intelligence check
Intelligence check.
to see if you can navigate through this fog.
Perception?
Okay. Yeah, could it be perception?
Well, you can't
Because-
perceive anything, right?
Yeah, you can-
visually.
It's
All
all senses.
senses.
Okay,
It's all
9
senses.
total.
It's
Yeah, so
perception check.
perception is all of your senses, not sight.
I know.
So
That's
if I could
true.
hear him.
Okay.
Sure, perception.
Okay. In that case, it's still not much better. I'll keep the same roll, but it's a 16.
16? Okay. Yeah, you're able to get over to go.
I'm not gonna look at the superior healing potion in my hand. Look at Gup.
That's not a good idea.
I'm gonna
It's gonna
give
go.
Gup superior healing potion.
It's not gonna work.
He consumes the entire bottle as.
I'm gonna give him
Give a roll.
a little scritch. Oh. Say, feel better, buddy.
What is he gonna
Roll what?
Healing?
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's his mouth. Dude, I know where it goes.
Valid.
That's
That
fair.
is
Gup is the
29
wild
points of healing to Gup.
He is back to full. He has 22 hit points.
Let's go.
Clutch, clutch.
And is that my action, I'm assuming? To give him the potion?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Bye.
Just like a little baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
And then I'm gonna look at the person that's right there if I can see him at all. Because if I had to get here to get
You are within
Gup the
5 feet. You see barely a silhouette.
It's a silhouette.
So disadvantage.
You hear.
It is still a
Well,
disadvantage.
I just used my action, so
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus
Don't do that.
action
I don't laugh.
patient defense. Oh no, it's already disadvantage.
It's just they can't hit you. Patient defense is just
Bonus action, step of the wind or something.
I am going to bonus action step
There
the
you
wind,
go.
and I'm gonna run up the tree because I don't know he's up there,
Can I
and I'm just trying to get out of the way.
Okay.
Can I
So-
disadvantage opportunity attack?
Yes.
that?
Actually, I don't even need to dash because that used like 25 feet of my movement, and I have 20 left.
Okay.
So
You're disengaging.
no,
Step
I'm
away.
disengaging.
He's
Step of the
disengaging
wind.
with step of the wind.
I'm gonna see that and then run up the tree.
Step of the wind.
Okay, never mind.
Well, I am on the far side, hanging by the sword, so you probably won't.
No, I have no
Yeah.
clue. I didn't even know someone was up there.
Yeah.
He just saw a person, gave up a potion.
Look it up.
They're just on opposite sides of each other, like.
Yeah,
I
no, he's
think
gonna be up there.
Sentinel
Yeah, you look down and you
still.
just see this silhouette.
Ooh, Sentinel would still trigger.
yeah.
You have Sentinel?
Sentinel still triggers.
Yeah,
Does it?
you have Sentinel triggers on
I'm
disengage.
looking
Yeah.
at.
It does trigger if they disengage
Yeah,
if you're
it
Sentinel.
does.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry.
I mean, it's a
20.
disadvantage. It's
Yeah.
so
Okay,
disadvantage.
so that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That meets.
Shoot, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
with
gosh.
disadvantage, not advantage.
That was a disadvantage.
Okay, yeah,
I have a
that
plus
hits.
11 in my attack.
These guys have busted ass equipment.
busted.
I only have plus 10.
The sword.
Yeah.
Jesse
You
has
know what
plus
I get
10.
my sword?
Jesse has plus 10. She doesn't even have a full.
You guys got busted shit.
Oh no,
only
I won't be able to
+2.
because if he is
Wait.
Sentinel, I'm
Yeah,
I have a 20
you're in the
strength,
second
so
row.
I am down there.
Yeah, her longbow. Yeah, she doesn't even have a full dexterity, and her longbow is plus 10.
That's 16 points of damage.
16.
16.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, dang.
I'm so sorry.
All right, so as you see this, you see this shadowy figure start to dart off. It seems like a potion that's inside of this thing's mouth. And as he's about to sprint away, you're like, and you come down with your katana, slashing at his back
sorry.
as he just falls. Into
I'm
the
so
ground.
sorry, Jeremy. I should have forgot that Sentinel ignores disengage. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. That's what Artemis would have done. There's nothing any of our characters would have done differently.
All right. Lou, it is your turn. Zavril, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right. With my hunting, can I make a perception check to like try to remember where people are?
Make a. This is hard. Make an intelligence check. I will.
Fine,
Intelligence or perception.
I'm better. That is a 19.
19. Okay. Yes.
Yes?
You do recall. Yes.
Okay.
But there were some people who moved in there, so you don't
I
know
don't remember
where
that.
everybody is.
Okay.
So, like, for example, Artemis being in there, you wouldn't know that.
Would they have heard me
Gotcha.
like yell as I was cut down? Though?
Yes.
Okay,
you would have
so-
heard Artemis fall.
So Lou using his movement.
You also hear a wolf.
All right.
To your right.
Can Lou do the thing that he does where he hops off the tree? because he does do that in combat quite a bit with rocks and everything.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna hop off the tree right here, and going to bonus action use the poison on his silver dagger.
Can you make it 5 feet
Gut
further?
regurgitates potion back into my mouth.
Can you make it
That would
5
be-
feet further?
yeah.
Dope.
That would be sick.
Disgusting though.
This is the actual. Ooh, we got little secrets going on too.
And I'm sneak attacking with it.
Okay. So who are you attacking again?
Zavril.
All right,
So that
so-
is a 23 to hit for the first
At
one.
advantage?
Yeah. Well, I haven't rolled the second one yet. The
Okay,
first one's
roll the
23
second
to hit. Second one is not a 23 to hit.
Okay. So that hits.
What was it?
23 to hit.
23 to hit.
A disadvantage?
And this is this is a sneak attack.
Advantage.
Or no,
Well,
it would
my
be a
first
straight
my
roll.
first roll was a 15, so
It would be a straight. Yeah. So that's
The
a
first
straight
roll was a
Yep.
15.
All right.
So roll damage, and it's sneak attack.
Wait,
because you are
15
flanking.
doesn't hit though.
What do you mean?
Wait.
No, if you have 15 on the dice.
23 hits.
Oh!
It's plus
Gotcha,
seven.
gotcha.
Plus eight.
I was confused. I didn't know that was like the dice roll.
16. 19.
Ooh!
25.
25.
25?
Yeah, and
Damn.
it's not done yet.
Let's go.
It's my husband.
We're not done yet.
Not done yet.
Work's not finished.
Rose.
Work's not finished.
2. So 25 plus, that's 25 slashing damage first.
Okay.
Or is it piercing?
It's a short sword is piercing.
Short sword is slashing.
No, short sword is piercing.
It's piercing. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
27
Charge
piercing
the
damage,
slashing
and then that's
They wanted
2,
some variation.
4,
You're very
8 poison damage, and you have to make a Constitution save every round starting now.
I'm
And if
down. I'm down.
and he's
Okay.
How
poisoned,
much HP?
I'm down. Do I still roll for con save if I'm poisoned and downed?
Yes.
just
Because
paralyzed.
Constitution is a natural
paralyzation.
thing.
What just happened?
Con save?
Zavril is down.
That is a 17.
Yep, that succeeds.
Okay.
It continues though for the next minute.
You repeat the save every round.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Carry on, crawler poison, man.
Yep.
Disgusting.
And then
Good stuff.
Oh,
Right.
is someone else down, or is he?
Zavril just got down to an Artemis.
Now it's my
I'm
turn.
going to really quickly
After that.
Yes, it is. Oh no.
run right there because that's where I remember, and then I'm going
That
to
would be unfortunate.
time of day is it?
grab the music box and
Not
whisper and say, "Flicker, can you help us at all right now? We're in trouble." Here we go. Music box hasn't done anything yet.
That's true.
So,
Because it doesn't need to.
it's true. It does not. But
You whisper this, and whether it's the heat of battle or you being scampering for new ideas and possibilities and just worrying, nothing happens.
all right. All right, that's it. That's okay.
Okay. Cool. Zavril, roll death save right here, please.
What is? Well, this will help you with your Zavril or Benji question.
Okay.
All right. And
It
then
is. So it's for me.
Is it Zavril's turn? Does he roll?
That's
a
my
const-
turn.
He rolls
This
a
would be
Constitution save.
5 p.m.
Do I make another constitution
It
save?
is
Yeah.
currently 5 p.m. Yes.
That is a 11.
That fails.
Okay, so
Oh
you're still.
no!
Now you're paralyzed on top of that.
Do we have any?
It doesn't matter, he's unconscious, but. Anyway, Zavril, after your turn. Aiden, it's your turn. Jesse, you're on deck.
Okay.
Not Jesse, you're on deck. I'm on deck. Thank you, Jesse.
Jesse.
I'm gonna.
Slow your roll, brother.
Aiden is gonna drink a potion. It is also the reconstruction potion.
Does the reconstruction get applied to Voru or him?
The mutagen, will that affect Voru or Aiden?
The mutagen affects
Because
Because
it's an undead creature, so it makes sense. But
No, it
by the
only
rules,
affects
mutagens
Aiden.
only
It
affect.
only affects
Aiden.
Aiden.
Then I
Okay.
do not take reconstruction because it is useless. In this situation. You have a big sword, right? Okay.
It's not as fat as yours, but it's
I'll
it's
take-
beautiful, thin, and long.
I'll take shielded. So I drink this potion, and my skin becomes kind of like softer and oily, as I gain resistance to slashing damage.
Sweet.
But also my bones become more brittle as I gain vulnerability to bludgeoning.
Okay.
You just see freaking shields on
And
his
then
arms.
I'm going to reach up into the tree, grab Runar's ankle, and slam him to the
It
ground.
is 20 feet in the air.
Okay, I climb the tree.
Sure.
Voru has a
Make an athletics check for me.
Is this contested? Oh, that's the climb.
No, this is to climb.
Yeah.
Does Voru help at all?
And I'll give you
Voru's not
advantage
climbing.
because it is a easy tree to climb, technically.
Yeah.
It is
Voru can wrap around.
a pine.
20 total.
20? Yeah, that
Thankfully.
succeeds.
Nice. So I'm gonna go up there, and then, well, essentially, I just want to grapple him and us both fall, and I want to fall on
You
top.
reach up and grab the ankle, and as you do, it feels furry and steel wool-like. As you pull him down, I need contested athletics checks.
Do I have advantage or anything?
To recall information about Celestia.
No. So like on this check.
What?
The druid gave me poison.
But when did you put it on?
His bonus
Bonus
action.
action, I put it
On that turn.
Oh, that's right.
Heck. What did you say?
Does
Do
he
I
have
have
advantage on the
advantage?
raffle?
Oh,
That's okay.
Nice. 26.
27.
I 24. What? What'd you roll? Bitch! I finally roll well.
Bombarded.
unfortunately, as you're trying to tug him down, this
I wasn't gonna
strong
kill
steel wool fur does not move.
We're gonna
As you
resort to
whip it out.
Gump is next to two people who are down.
Okay.
Nothing.
This is bad.
Are we using?
I just saved his life.
Are we using one D&D rules with an attack being grapple?
Well, normal D&D rules, it is also in replace of an attack. One
Yes.
D&D just changes
it's just
how the
one
grapple
attack.
happens.
We'll count it as one attack.
Yeah, either way
But in
it's
that
one
case,
attack.
it would be a saving
Then
throw.
am I able to try again?
Yeah.
But I also want to just grab him and us both literally just fall, whatever it takes.
Okay.
I'm about to show my shoulders.
If you put your full weight on
If
the
you're
FF,
not
give me
worrying
disadvantage.
about it, I'll give you
Parental
advantage.
guidance.
Okay.
My shoulders are about to be
Because
shattered.
if you're not worrying about your state,
you just
It was a
rolled.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm
That's a
fine with
natural
it.
17 plus
I-
8. I'm going to roll the Runar dice, though.
That's bad.
See? Better for you guys.
Dude, I can't roll today.
That was me last week.
So I got a 22.
I don't want to talk about it.
give this to him.
This to him.
It's not the dice, it's me!
It's you. It is the dice and
It's
you.
into
You need
it.
help.
Maybe you need to
Yes.
praise the dice more. Maybe they don't feel loved.
You're beautiful.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
my
Right?
dice.
Also, I just realized that getting vulnerability to bludgeoning is bad, but fuck it.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Hey, language.
All right. After Aiden, it is Jesse. You'll not prepare your action. Jesse pops out. Can't see.
Can't see
anything.
squat except for not even Benji.
Yeah,
There's
Jesse was
probably not even
behind the
Walpurgis.
tree when it happened. So Jesse would peek out and be like, "What?"
Jesse's gonna peek out. If you could let her do that, somebody.
Oh, I was gonna say something to Runar as I'm grabbing him, like, so you brought some friends!
I only need one.
Yeah, that one is down. Yeah.
And I'm down.
Captain poison.
Got freaking
All right.
murked.
I only need one. That one is getting ganked.
She looks out and is confused.
I am praying I didn't accidentally kill Zavril.
Probably did.
I think probably did.
I did just
She's gonna run
paralyze
straight.
it.
Straight into the fog cloud. She doesn't care.
Ooh.
All
She's
right.
just gonna look for somebody to kill.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
She is 35.
She is
Like
on
barely.
Half and
She's
half.
half and half.
How close is she to Yolna?
10 feet?
10 feet.
Or 5, 10,
15.
15.
She's closer.
15 feet.
Well, she's just as close to Shelby's character.
She's
as well.
closer. She's 5 feet away from Benji.
She looks at the wolf and she look. Nope, she can't.
Yeah, she
She's gonna run again. She's gonna
Oh,
use her
just dash.
action to run towards just straight, and she will bump into Yolna. And she will
Bumpity bump.
see you there, and she will use a bonus action to.
This is a cartoon. It's like the cartoon.
say
Everyone's like
we're-
rolling
Yeah.
over each other.
It's
Just
got
smoke
so
cloud.
chaotic.
She will heal you.
Hey.
Oh,
How nice.
You
Too
take
kind.
4 points of healing.
Too kind.
thank you. Oh, nice.
And you can see she has taken out, instead of her bow, she is now wielding her beautiful silver rapier.
Ooh.
So
This is insane.
This has just gotten so out of control. So fast.
Yolna, it's your turn. Benji, you're on deck.
Gotta get out of combat
All right.
fast because I don't want Zavril to die.
At this point, Yolna's pretty mad just because she just saw Gup unconscious on the floor. And so she's gonna crack her neck and go on all fours and just bolt in that direction. But she's gonna have her trunk down so she can grab Gup with it and put it in.
So I'd like you to make.
That's so cool.
Did you see Gup fall? Was he in the fog when that happened? Or
It was not.
It was
right
before the fog.
before, yeah.
But the
And
thing
she's
is,
only
she-
10 feet away from
make
it.
a perception
She
check.
also knows it's on the other side of a tree.
What if she just knocks down the tree?
Oh my gosh.
What? Not one?
You get
you have advantage on
You have
perception.
advantage
Oh, I
on
do? Oh,
perception.
Yeah,
Because you have your chunk for sniffing. Yep. Roll again.
It's true.
I also have
and you have a
advantage on that.
+4.
I can sniff.
Ah.
That's a 22. That's way
22.
better.
22.
Let's
You're
go.
able to find Gup as you're sniffing through the grass. You're able to trek right across the tree and find him.
And it only takes
Your
10
freaking
feet of movement.
expertise in
You also see,
intimidation.
lying next to him is a figure in the fog, and since he's so low and the fog is kind of floating just above the grass, you can see that it is your friend, Artemis.
With the dragon baby
Wait,
skull
what
on
did
my
I
head.
see before? Like, what did I see happen over there before the fog went up?
Before the fog went up, you would have seen
Fireball.
that guy teleported to the top.
Fireball.
A fireball.
And then
From Walper.
That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
Hey, yo,
Nothing
just
with
as a
guts
fun
before
Russian
Nothing
roulette
with
thing,
guts.
chop down the tree in one clean shot and see
What
who
if that
lands
falls
on.
on me?
Russian
So-
roulette, baby.
Insta kills. Both
So do
of
you want
us.
to continue to grab Gup, or do you want to try to stabilize Artemis?
I'll try to stabilize Artemis.
Make a medicine check for me.
Medicine check.
What?
I have an idea that's funny. It's borderline metagaming for Benji.
Yeah, you are paralyzed, so.
8.
8?
Yeah.
You look at him, you look at the slash across his back, you've never seen an injury that has cut so perfectly like this before. You're confused on what to do in this
That's
situation.
terrifying.
Unfortunately.
Can I say, judging my die, I'm better than all of you.
I would just pick them both up.
Could grab
We
it.
can't find it anywhere, and I
Could
could
grab
Should
it from
I?
Rumsey to finish, but I think that's what we did.
Can I?
Just keep the original
Wait, so how much
rim
movement
policy.
do I have left?
What is that? That was 10.
Okay,
What
so
you texted you
30.
Right.
That's
but
right.
I can't find it.
Then we don't do it.
Okay.
Can I grab Artemis and bring him over to Benji?
Yes.
There you
Okay.
go.
As you use your action to
You're 30
instead
left.
grab.
I'll be right next to him.
So actually, you can go.
So you walk straight over Gup. He looks towards you,
Yep.
and he sees you pick him up.
Tell him to follow. Tell Gup to follow you.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you get all the way over there? This is 30 feet.
So yeah.
I
So
was
she was
right there, but
5, 10,
You can't corner
15,
jump.
25. Yes, you can.
You can't. We've never corner jumped.
Still 5 feet.
No, we.
You can go corner to corner.
Whoa! Jump this entire campaign.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
corner, you can corner jump every other block you move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
It's 7.5 feet technically to go from corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Sorry, I-
you still have just enough movement.
and
to
then
get
could I
there.
try to say follow me, Gup, or like
Yeah,
Gup,
you can
follow
yell
me?
out.
Sorry, I am.
Okay.
Okay.
I
You
said
know
Gup,
the shows
follow.
to come to.
I had to lift over a ton of potatoes today.
No, you're
What does he do? Does he follow me?
No, he doesn't.
Nice.
Well, make an animal handling.
He's gonna eat me, dude.
Animal handling.
He's gonna
Oh, boy.
swallow me
Gup
whole.
is just gonna eat Zavril.
He's gonna swallow me.
14.
If Gup eats
What's he got?
14.
It's not bad.
Okay.
Not
If
terrible.
Gup eats Zavril, I'm gonna.
You don't hear him coming, so he must not be.
What do we do with Gup now? Because it's
So-
Gup's turn.
This is weird. It is Gup's
his
turn.
life.
Yeah.
He will take an independent action. Nobody knows what it is. And we're gonna go to
That's
Benji
scary.
and then Runar.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So do I see? Okay, I see you guys now, right?
Yeah, she just carried me out.
Yeah.
Okay,
unconscious.
I'm gonna third level healing word you up. Third level.
Bro, monks, I love them, but they have crap.
I'm able to see him, right?
That's
She-
why.
she
Well,
just
yeah,
carried
but they're
me.
hit and
Yeah.
runs. That's why.
Am I able to see
Yeah.
even though they're like 5 feet away from me in the mist?
Yeah, you can see their
Barely
silhouettes.
in. We're barely in. Yeah.
Okay. Can I like decipher he's down?
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm trying to heal him.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding all
That was
over.
the idea. Yeah.
She's covered in my blood. Which, interestingly, is just red.
You heal for 15 hit points.
About the last day for Audemos, I guess.
Nope. Got you, bud.
Oh, time to stop making that hero forge for my new character.
What, dude? I can't believe you're considering him dying. I got you.
Benji, is that your turn?
I thought that
oh
was
wait,
still up.
that's my bonus action.
Actually, I still have.
Ooh,
I did already.
action.
The fog is so funny.
My character's knocked unconscious. Time to make a new character.
I'm gonna wild shape.
The cleric standing tall, firing.
Wild shape?
Yeah.
Okay. Benji starts to wild shape into
A bear.
a bear! Wonderful. Do we have a bear?
Yes. Oh, we should, yeah.
Probably. Cool. You see this mouse form start to as it, you, Runar, hear the distinct call of a bear.
Runa's like,
We all can hear it.
Have the ring
He
around
still
you?
has the ring around him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Bear, 5 east.
Got it. Runar, it's your turn.
Still surrounded.
Sweet.
Walpurgis on deck, and then Shelby.
The brown bear. I'm gonna like kind of
Here
move
we
in.
go.
Shelby, you're on deck. Cool.
One moment.
Is
All
falling
right.
Force damage, right?
What?
Falling is force damage.
Yes, I have made that a rule because it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb to be bludgeoning, in my opinion.
It's force, right?
Yeah, it's forged.
Yeah.
It makes sense for it to be forged.
All right.
Plus, then, like, werewolves aren't immune to falling damage.
Yeah, because that would be weird if a werewolf could
It's
drop
just,
off
I think it's because force in game, it's like a magical damage.
Force is more
Yeah.
It's a magical
combustion.
Yeah. Like an explosive.
Something lands on the ground very heavily right in front of you as this.
So, did I
Who?
climb the tree a little
In front of who?
Or did you go back to the ground?
In front of
I think
which?
you went back to the ground because you missed.
Yeah.
Who did you jump in front of?
So you
As-
just fall past me?
Yeah. Oh, you're still on the tree?
Yeah, he's still.
Okay.
I'm like barely up.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Just to not high enough to grab his leg and
Holy crap.
I like
Oh,
how
so you're like
forged
there, and he just jumped right there. Okay.
pretty.
A very
Sure.
wide outline of a large, dark figure. A little shorter than Voru, but
Could you smell
not
if
by
I'm
much.
down?
Thick, yes.
Just lands next to you. And as a bonus action, because I can do that.
How tall is?
We'll get to that.
I think he's like 8.5.
8.5 or something, so he's not really tall, but he's big.
What do you mean he's not? He's 8.5 feet tall.
Compared to
It's huge.
D&D players, my character's 7 feet tall.
As a
No,
claw
honestly.
slashes out at you, up towards your neck, pulling
It's an iron
you
giant,
closer,
Yeah.
and sort of a nose pushing through this shadow of Voru to be the snout of
Coming
a
into my
large
neck soon.
werewolf. Just, if you want to talk so bad, little crow puppet, then call off your friends. And then he's gonna shove you off.
Okay. Perfect. Runar, that's your turn. Walpurgis.
Wampergus.
Oh no.
Oh, do you want me to reply now?
He's gonna
Reply now.
She's gonna
Okay.
chuck another fireball.
Aiden's gonna act now.
Just words,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Oddballs!
Yeah, it's official! baby.
This battle is useless.
Says your mom.
Cannon.
He said that.
Dang. You're still.
The Crow cult is something that we are also trying to destroy.
Why did they come out just swinging then?
You can't answer that!
I'm sorry, but I can't really trust your judgment on this. Odds are they're hunters for them.
I'll whisper something back to you real quick.
Whisper to me?
Yeah.
You're a werewolf that threw a sword at us after she contacted me, so it makes sense that after we got rid of the thing that you would come up to try and kill me. This all the evidence that we have says that you guys are the bad guys.
So, who's next?
You just hear
Walpurgis.
I'm just
Walpurgis is next.
Here we go.
You hear
I'm about to
shouting.
go ballistic. If I can roll.
Fireball. Just fireball.
Holding Shrubus hanging upside down on his
Fireball.
fingers.
He's gonna eat him.
And he's gonna put Shrubus on his ear,
Okay.
like an earring, and then he's gonna start walking away and just lob a fireball into the fog cloud over his shoulder.
What?
Do it. Where?
Just lobbing it, so we'll say over on the side where
Like you're leaving?
Yeah, he's
he's gonna lob it over there,
He has what he needs. The fire. That's
further away from where Guff was.
Because there's a tree in the way.
No, he's gonna have
Behind
to
a tree.
roll for this. If he's just blind eye
has to move,
throwing
yeah.
it.
if he moves over and then looks. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just throwing it past the tree.
Okay. Where do you want to detonate it?
It's behind us.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw his D20 out, and it's detonating there. Nice.
It's no
Perfect. That is something Walpurgis would do. Is just flame a tree.
That is so fun. That was perfect.
All right. Who is within 30 feet of that dot?
5, 10, me.
And she?
So
I'm not doing
Throwing the D20 was
You stupid goblin!
At least I'm a bear, so I won't be taking any.
we're outside because it's
Throwing
Yeah, let me roll.
the only one
Make
that's
your
able to
dex
be in
save.
Do Fury of the Small. I'm betting.
Take the fury of the
And
small.
reroll those ones.
Well, ones are
I
considered
failed. I
twos.
totally failed that dex. I rolled a 2.
Oh, but you're wild shape.
Oh,
You'll be
right,
fine.
yeah.
So take 3 fire damage right off the bat.
What?
Just take 3 right off the bat from Fury of the Small.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Just one target, though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Okay. And now what? What level did you?
Third.
Okay.
That made it so much
31.
I just.
30. It's 32 because of elemental adept.
Great.
And it's a now.
32
So
fire.
I'm not a bear anymore. So.
Is it a natural one?
Yeah, you rolled
Yeah.
that one.
The last roll of the Walpurgis dice in this campaign.
That was amazing. That was so best.
Synergy right there.
Goodbye, Walpurgis. He has better things.
As he will then just
No, he doesn't.
run.
Fair enough.
You guys want to take him off?
I
As you
got.
run into our infested
He's gonna
lands.
He's gonna start casting Tiny Hut.
Cool. After Walpurgis, Shelby.
So I heard him say stop, right?
Yep.
I'm dropping concentration on the fog clouds that I'm seeing.
Everybody
as a
sees
wolf.
everything around them.
Ooh.
I'm staying as a wolf,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go over and stand over him. Right here.
Okay.
I
Not
feel like
doing anything, just standing
there needs to be a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's
a lot.
2 werewolves yelling at each other.
Yes. Yes, there's 2 werewolves
White
currently.
wolf.
There's a white wolf. There's
I'm being carried by you.
Oh, you're a werewolf, and you said you only needed 1 friend. Who the fuck is that?
Language. Maybe on strain.
Languagini.
That's a pasta type.
He was talking to you.
Runar's gonna look over at me.
Because
I'm not.
I'll tell you right
convinced
now,
out of
Jesse is
initiative yet.
aiming directly at you, Runar.
I'm not.
She's
convinced
readying
out of
her rapier.
Pull the trigger. This guy's a bitch.
I was gonna say I'm not convinced either.
He will drop his sword.
Oh.
Okay.
Are we still in
If he
initiative
drops his
technically?
sword, I will
Yeah, we're
drop
still-
Wild Shape, and I will cast Healing Word on.
Oh, we're still in initiative.
We're still. in
Yeah,
the-
it's her turn.
Well,
This is just.
Oh, okay, sick.
Lou's about to make a compromise.
It is your turn.
Still her turn.
Is that the end of your turn?
all I did was move, so no.
Okay. Cool.
Because if you did drop your sword, then
Yeah.
then I will definitely
Yeah.
drop Wild Shape, and I will cast Healing
Okay.
Word on.
Thank you.
Is it?
How much?
Guff is eating your foot.
Let's see.
Alright, let me,
Oh, on Zavril?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lou has a way to
2
compromise
plus
this.
5 points of healing.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Cool. Holding the rapier ready, Jesse looks to all of you.
Start talking, or you're gonna get jumped
What's the
again.
initiative still?
Are we on an initiative?
The initiative, currently it would be Artemis and then Lou.
Okay.
But if you guys want to stay, I will say, we'll do 1 round of initiative, say what you guys want to say.
Okay.
Cool.
Say what you need to say.
Artemis. not gonna say anything. He's going to shoot his grappling gauntlet. And he's just gonna shoot it in the air, 65 feet
65.
over here, because it can be 100. And he's just gonna hang there and just kind of watch.
Just hanging on.
No, literally, that he's just gonna stay there.
Yep.
And nobody should be able to see him or have noticed that, even except for
Movable
Yolna.
rod grappling gun.
So he's just.
You want, could I?
Item.
Should I roll like a stealth check if I'm trying to be hidden in the branches of the trees?
No one can get to you.
I know, but he's trying to be like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I want to be like Spider-Man.
Let's do stealth. Yeah, go for it.
I want to be Spider-Man.
I want to be Spider-Man.
That's really freaking good. 25.
You are within line of sight of literally everybody.
Well, I'm in the
but,
trees.
I'll say sure, you are hidden.
Yes. I'm Spider-Man, baby.
Whenever anyone looks up, you immediately go to the other side.
Lou is going to walk up and look at Runar and grab Runar's sword, and just kind of toss it to the side, and then stand above the sword with his dagger just holding, and now he's going to hold an action in case he teleports to the sword.
Cool.
So then we can actually talk.
Okay. Cool.
How long does the paralyzation? How long does paralyze last?
Every
It's
single
a minute.
round. So this turn, you would roll.
Okay. You're just paralyzed. Okay. Well,
con save.
Con save.
Of 13? 14?
It's 14.
Oh shoot.
It's
They're paralyzed. No, after you fail, you're paralyzed for 1 minute.
No, and then every 6
continues?
seconds you can repeat.
Oh, never mind. That's just disgusting because it continues.
21.
Yeah, that succeeds. You're no longer paralyzed.
Sweet.
You will have to
So
roll
the
in 6 seconds.
entire poison fades from your system. Okay.
It's my turn.
No, it's a
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I look at Runar.
Check Discord.
And kind of just like.
Just imagining up like panting.
I drop my weapon too.
I'm gonna stand on top of the weapon, whatever you threw down.
Who are you? Sorry.
I drop my sword.
Yeah, that's very good.
See, that's the type of stuff we should post on Instagram.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I drop my weapon.
Aiden.
Oh, and then I second wind.
Second wind. Go for it.
And I drink a pop a potion as well.
Okay.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Are you being silent for more information? We just are fighting this ancient pyramid, bitch. And
language.
Sorry, God.
Oh, he fell out of the tree.
I don't know who just said that. Anyways,
What?
He fell in the
we
tree and
hate the Kroto. Don't call me that. They tortured us. Start talking.
Okay. After Aiden, Jessie will also. She'll look around and she'll just kind of put her sword into the ground and wait. Yolna, Benji. We'll go to Yolna and then Benji, and then we'll be out of initiative if it continues to that.
Flying kick. Yola's gonna find a pretty big rock that she can just throw as hard as she can, as far as she can, because she's just mad.
Okay.
And then she'll be
throwing through the forest. You crack a tree.
and then she'll call Gup to her and then put him in her bag.
God! And then you just. It just sits back down in his little cage on his back.
We should seriously make like a little.
That'd be so cute.
Where's
Alright,
the little
like
straps? Where's the little Velcro?
And finally, Benji.
Benji is going to.
Fireball.
Benji's gonna cast Wish.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Alright.
Alright. I wish
Wait, what?
that we just restart this whole 2 minutes.
Take your damn turn.
No.
Okay. That's what I thought.
The gods
Wait,
say.
why would he wish that? Oh, so the
I wish
happened.
you all would just stop fighting. I don't even know. We just fought a dragon.
Who are you? And who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Alright, so we are officially out of initiative. So.
Yeah, this large werewolf with the
think we're
black
all
fur, sort of almost like metallic silver and whites, like spikes of fur, almost like a dire bear, stick through the main hulk of black fur, and it recedes in slowly until you see the same man standing before you again. To make introductions short, I am Runar of Cranbrook, and you are quite a violent, shall I say, underwhelming copy of me.
Thanks. What?
What?
Copy? Not as in say that again. Like.
Yeah. Runar will gesture to the bottles, the weapon, the scar on his hand. The process in which you gained your abilities is an attempt to achieve what I can do.
Does that mean there's a copy of me somewhere?
Speak over the mic.
I have no idea how you play into this, I'm sorry.
I drop the Voru form off of him.
Do I like shrink down at all?
Yeah.
Do I like fall to the ground?
I don't think so.
Alright.
I came here with express intent to kill you. We'll see if that ends. But for now, my hostilities are abated.
I would say that would be wise of you, knowing that you could die in this next couple moments, so...
Who are you? That didn't answer the question at all.
A crow lands on her staff as it looks around.
I'm a pretty bird.
That bird can talk.
You watch as she pulls out a slip of paper, flicks it, and the wind carries it to you, and it says,
That
I am
was so
Selene. My name's Selene. I
Nice.
am a mute. I cannot speak.
Oh, this will make things really fun.
Very.
I talked to
She
the...
says hi.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Okay, so
Pretty convenient.
Benji.
Got a talking bird for her.
Benji, help.
What? With what?
This is your expertise,
With
right?
how?
Communication.
I've never met a mute before.
Oh, my bad.
I can.
Like shuffles.
Well, the
I was talking
crow
about the
can
bird.
speak
I was talking about
common.
Who are you? Why are you here? Yada yada yada. I don't care if it's a bird that answers or you.
werewolf too?
Finding the circles.
What does this one say?
Circles?
It says, I'm following a vibe, basically.
Nice. Followed the vibe check.
I'm following a vibe check.
She has a vibe check.
There is a huge problem with a lot of the druid circles, and you guys are emanating like you've come in contact with similar energy. Strongest in numbers, so that's why I'm here. So also, sorry for stalking you these past 3 days.
3 days?
Pretty temple.
You said something about the druid circles. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with them?
It looks around, and it like starts to fly off.
Well, there goes the bird.
I don't know what it's doing.
Okay.
Okay. So
You'll hear, Benji, you'll hear a message catched in your head. And this is the first time you're hearing her voice. So, essentially, our druid circle is broken.
Ah,
That's what I'm following.
I'm sorry.
Gut barfs.
What the?
Is it the potion?
I don't even know how to start processing this right now. So the 3 newcomers need to start taking the initiative in this conversation because I don't know what kind of questions to ask.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Runar's going to reach into a
Go for it.
crudely made bag of holding at his side and pull out a human skull
Do it.
with a rag stuck in his mouth.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
He still has the rag stuck in his mouth at the moment.
Okay.
He's going to look at it. Behave yourself,
Not this
or you
guy
get another
again.
crack.
What is it?
And he's going to pull the rag
A
out.
human school.
I couldn't even breathe in there.
You don't need to breathe.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I haven't seen this thing in a while, and it still disgusts me.
Same goes for your hat.
Dang. What?
It's just a talking skull.
Yeah.
I noticed.
This belongs to the Croto.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Belonged is a weird word. I'd say work for.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Underpaid.
What is it? How is it real? Please start explaining things instead of
I'm
waiting for my
trying to explain
reaction.
this, but this is just mostly so he can be here. He kind of keeps a catalog of all the information I track, and Runar will set him on a rock.
Think of a less useful Mimir.
That's right.
Goodness. Setting him on the rock, Runar will turn back.
I'm gonna turn around a corner and throw up really quick.
Okay.
As I go back to normal.
As you're looking at Runar, the black veins in his eyes just recede almost naturally as if his blood is purifying it without any problem.
Okay, so how am I a copy of you? I
Makes
thought
things
that.
short, Kroto is terrified of me and what I've done to her in her operations.
Okay.
And I got wind she was trying to replicate my abilities to further her own goals, so I came to put a stop to it.
By killing this test experiment.
You
Basically.
came to a stop to it way too late. Let me tell you. So, we kind of escaped them. I don't like to go into the details, but we were both tested and experimented on.
Where?
They move around.
Mom's house?
No. Where were we experimented on? Do I know the
All
general
you remember
location?
is being able to escape that place left you in a very thick forest.
These kind of trees?
Yeah.
Was it near the Groomba Pride?
Close to or further away from the mountains?
Josh?
You would say at the base of the mountains.
At the base.
Similar location. Well, our goals are to finish what we started, 30 years ago, 20? How long has it been?
22 years ago.
Time passes slowly in heaven.
22.
Not for me.
You were in
Speaking
heaven.
of which, I'm taking my sword back.
If you were in heaven, can't you see what's going on and see that we aren't working with Kroto?
Doesn't quite work like that.
What is your knowledge of the afterlife?
None. If
None.
I'm gonna be honest.
Perfect. There's lots of jerks up there and then people who have sticks up their asses thinking about enlightenment and furthering self.
I
It's
heard that there
boring.
were some whales.
Don't get me started on the way.
The whaling community actually is thriving up there. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Poachers have been squandered.
Yes.
That was the calamari.
Calvin is important. What is important now, we need to find Kroto herself. And if you are tied to her, then killing you may not be the best option to tracking her down.
I'm sorry, I've never seen
guys.
an elephant person before. What's your name?
Man, there's
My
just
name's-
new people all around.
Yolna?
Yeah, we should get some pleasantries going. My name is Scully.
No one asked you, Skull.
All right, well,
Head, shut up.
further the conversation.
I agree with Scully. Let's go in a circle. Everyone gather
By
around.
the way, he's lying to you.
He's a
His
better
name's
cop than
Shatter.
you, Runar.
It's preschool.
Okay, I mean, whatever you want to be called, little skull friend. I pat him on the head.
Yeah,
What do you want me to call you?
Scully.
All right, Scully.
Yeah, Skull
Who's
Shatter.
who's gonna just release his action and take his sword and then flick the poison off and then
Yeah,
sheath?
Runar will walk over and pick up his sword. And
Okay.
sheath it.
My name is I'm the Falling Star Lume. I worked as a soldier
You need even to Benji.
under my father and brother, and then I was captured, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my life story.
Oh, that was very in depth.
Yeah, you're welcome. Lou, go ahead.
My name's Lou Amadeus. Named myself after a music box.
It's very cute.
That's amazing.
Benji kind of chuckles once again. Never gets old. Sorry. Go ahead. sorry. I just think it's funny. I'm Benji. I'm a mouse, not a rat. Hi.
You can also call him Squeaks.
No, that's what he calls me.
You're a little singed there.
Yeah, that
You
was
feeling
from.
all right?
Well, that was from the one.
Where did he?
Where's Walpurgis?
Oh no.
Did he run away again?
He threw a fireball. I saw it.
That's why I'm on fire, bit. That little twerp. Well, he's bigger than me, so a big twerp.
Zavril, come here.
Where's Waldo?
All right. What?
Yeah, Runar's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and heal you.
Oh, thank you.
As you're gonna heal a whopping 7 hit points.
Where do you have that from?
Heaven.
Hey, I got you.
You guys hear fluttering wing beats as this crow lands back on, and you can see something in its mouth. And when she takes it out, Benji, you're closest.
Okay.
You can see a very strange twig. It looks like it tried to blossom and then blossomed again and again and again and again. It looks like a jumble of weeds, but it is a single twig, as if the plant had cancer of some kind. As if it were completely just repeating itself over and over. You're not sure. You've never seen anything like this.
Okay, there's something wrong. Is there any connection from what we're seeing or what we're talking about? Maybe thinks that it's something to do with the Crotas?
Crotos?
Crotos.
That you make an intelligence check.
Uh, 11.
11. You're not sure. You're not pinning anything.
Oh.
I will make a motion for Fred to introduce himself. He says his name.
Fred.
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 That's adorable.
Pretty bird Fred.
And Selene.
Selene.
You're not Selene, you're Fred.
She's Selene.
Yes, I know.
Pretty bird.
Yes.
He's pretty alright, I guess.
It's head.
Artemis will tumble out of the tree. Literally, he's like through the air, but he does a roll just in time to not take any damage.
He slaps the ground, doesn't take damage anyway.
He does.
That's what we should do.
Honestly, I've seen better.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went to the tree.
Why were you up there?
I didn't know what was going on.
No one did, but you just ran away like Whoop-a-guess.
Except I'm still here.
I guess.
Also, I decided to not do your accent. I found
It's a folk tale from Velandra.
Gotcha.
That's probably what he was emulating. It's the spidery man.
Honestly,
is-
Spider-Man.
I know, quite lame name, but
Okay.
Velandra, they're all lame there.
You keep talking about like
I heard Ozen's got one too.
Oh, no, they call him Twilight something or other.
Twilight Sparkles.
Ah, Twilight Sparkles.
was the original.
Never heard of him.
For your edification, Spider-Man is great. He's awesome. He's a hero. Friendly neighborhood.
From Velandra.
Oh, I forgot to describe my character, didn't I?
Oh.
Yes, please describe your character.
It's all good.
So she is in the group, the Discord if you want to see. But
Yes.
you see a 5'8" young half-elf woman. The age is young, but you can't quite tell how young or how old. It's kind of up in the air. She's got white hair with streaks of real silver and one streak of black. Very gray eyes. She's very black and white colored with a lot of moon iconography, including the sickle, which has ice creeping up the sides of it.
That's cool.
Okay.
She specifically has an amulet of Feng Sunari in a choker-like necklace around her neck.
Dope. Cool.
Okay. So, Lou,
I'm taking a break. Oh, Lou's just gonna start walking away again.
this is my brain can't handle this, Lou.
Luke, if you stay here, I'll scratch your ears.
What? That doesn't.
Yeah.
I'll nibble your
Wait,
toes.
Who are you? You don't sound like Armos at all.
Exactly. See,
Where are
it
you?
works. It works.
Yes. Anyway, sorry.
Where were we on the introductions?
Your mom.
Armos.
Yeah, I'm Artemis. Yeah.
Alright, strange pachyderm person.
Dang.
That's racist.
I'm going to, before you speak, I've
must be
hunted and killed almost 90% of what exists in this world, and I've never seen your kind before.
Her name is Yona.
You'll know?
Jess Amadio. Just call me Jess. Jesse.
My name is Zavril.
Do these two smell funny?
The frick?
Not that you notice, no. You
Can
did
I
see
see if they
one of them was a werewolf.
Smell funny.
Smell funny. You cannot, for your senses, you personally. What is your race again?
She's a half
I'm a half-elf.
Half elf. You as your race would not be able to tell if they are a werewolf just on smell alone. But you do know that this is a werewolf, and he's traveling with this one. He might be a werewolf too.
Oh, whoa, I didn't know you were a werewolf. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, so scary.
Can I make an insight check on that?
Yeah.
I didn't actually say that.
Aw.
No, I think it's fun joking.
Okay.
Canon, it was spoken.
Okay.
Oh, well then, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Dripping in sarcasm.
Your turn.
I said I'm Zavril.
Okay, I couldn't hear you because you're.
My name is Zavril.
There we go. Speak from your chest, man.
What is your name?
From him.
I already forgot about it.
Ha! Aiden. Was that everyone? Walpurgis was here and then he left.
It was that goblin friend of yours,
He's that
was
goblin
he?
friend of ours, yes.
A little,
Your
little
friend is
annoying,
not very friendly.
No, Zavril doesn't talk much, neither do
I
I.
like Scully though. I'd pet Scully.
I don't like that.
Do you know?
It's okay.
do
Keep
it.
doing it.
Artemis is gonna walk up to Skull. Do you know this one? And he's gonna point at the dragon skull he's wearing on his head. Do you know?
Oh, no way. That's my sister.
It's a weird family you've got there.
It's a weird hat you've got there.
Yeah.
This freaking
All right,
skull.
Focus, chatter, we're taking notes.
So we're gonna go on break after those pleasantries, but we will be back soon.
Oh my goodness.
Just take a
We're so
quick
done.
20-minute break, but we will see you guys later in a minute.
Yeah.
Hey! Welcome back. Okay.
Under
so
this tarp
some dudes.
is the future.
Hanging out with my boyfriend yesterday.
Oh, really?
So, Sam and Shelby will be back momentarily, but we're going to pick up right where we left off. Let
me close this a little bit.
So, we last left off with all of you talking to each other about the state of Kroto, but some things that were left unresolved, like Octopod, still need to be discussed.
So what's happening now?
Okay, so originally we were gonna fight this Pharaoh guy.
Pharaoh?
I don't know what
It's like
he
a
was.
mummy kind of thing?
He's like a mummy.
You guys
weird
fought a
thing.
pharaoh.
Well,
No,
we fought a mummy.
he threatened us.
There was a mummy involved.
Yes, the
Where?
goblin.
In the
Ziggurat?
Ziggurat.
Temple?
Crowd's not here anymore.
Octopod?
no, you roll.
In my travels.
In my, can I roll history?
Never heard of that.
There was a ziggurat that came from the ground. We went in it, killed a mummy, then came out,
It's quite an adventure.
and we were insane.
My computer just turned
So we
Oh.
off.
came out and we
Your computer, what's that?
and then we
I
were
don't
in
know.
a
It's not
desert
working.
and then
The thing
There's
is,
no
is that
deserts
we could
here.
continue hunting Octopod, but
Magic
our only
ring.
lead is the other ziggurats.
Where are those?
that's a
That's
great
the
question.
thing, is
I
we
forgot to
don't
do my
know.
accent.
Well, we came here for one reason, and that is to kill Kroto, but it seems you guys have personal interest in that as well.
Yeah.
You guys...
To an extent.
I'd still have business in that ziggurat. I don't believe we have killed Yulia yet.
Oh,
Was that the child?
What?
The child.
no, it was
You
the
weren't there. It was only.
No, but Walpurgis told me while we were leaving.
yeah.
There was something...
Walpurgis
There was
did.
something in there.
Yeah, Walpurgis fried.
He just said there was something in there, some monster. Oh, shoot.
Well, no.
We have to
there
go
was-
back!
You were with Walpurgis. What happened?
So.
What did you see?
Funny enough.
Fried the.
Yeah, what did you see?
I
We all
don't
rushed in and
like
left.
goblins, and so when I saw the thing was tumbling down, I left.
No, but what did you see in there while we split up? Because we didn't see you for a while.
I saw 3 chests, and it seemed like 2 of them were bombs, and I lost my thief stuff
Oh,
trying
that's
to get
unfortunate.
one of them, but I got the Arid's blade, which you now have.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Walpurgis was saying that there was a monster in there?
Yeah, so I have no idea what he's talking about, but when I was ready to prep a trap for us to kill this mummy thing, I constantly heard little footsteps behind me, kind
I
of
did
running
too.
around.
I don't like
Little
that.
pitter-patter
I
and-
don't.
and laughing.
I
Yeah,
got
let's
shields.
forget it.
Steps right next to the mural, mosaic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fun.
Well, that probably is our next step.
Go back.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Go
we
back
probably
in.
have to go back.
So should we take a nap and then go back in?
I think that's a good
Alright,
idea.
Well,
Definitely.
In the
Actually,
owlbear
I'm good to
infested
go.
forest, we're going to take a nap.
I mean, unless you have a wizard on you who can protect you with enchantments, that doesn't seem like a good idea.
that was our goblin.
Jess,
What?
He was.
Where's
He
your
was.
place?
Hour away or so.
We can just set up shop here.
Trust
Do
me.
that.
Get used to sleeping in the woods, kid.
I have been.
Yeah, we've all been kind of doing that. That's
Well,
It's a
to
bit
be
reductive,
fair,
isn't it?
we did kind of just bunker up with in a bungalow.
that was amazing. That was great.
Have you heard of an
Still in
owlbear
the woods,
before?
Yeah, I've
amazing.
killed many.
Okay.
Nobody knows that
There was
Yulia's
one
dead.
the size of a dragon.
Oh yeah, I
with
forgot about
wings.
that.
Oh,
Got
greater owlbears. Yes, they're common up in the
No,
Jarvis
no, I
Wilderness.
know greater owl bears. This was like,
It flew.
was it a lot bigger than a greater owl bear? The one I saw?
Dire owl bear.
Yeah.
What?
It was much, much bigger than a greater owl bear.
Runar's gonna pull out of his sack on his side this thick leather-bound, almost like tome. He's gonna open it.
Aiden pulls into his jacket and pulls out this little notepad.
new-
and
it's
opens it.
like
Mine's
it's
bigger
like
than
got
yours.
a lock on it and everything. He unclips it, slides it open, goes to the back. It's almost completely full, and pulls out a charcoal pencil and begins marking in a new entry in a language none of you can read.
How sure are you of that?
It's all just
I'm
push-ups.
absolutely certain, isn't it? It's common from another plane of existence.
I speak all languages.
You can't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you liar.
At level 11, I do.
Yeah. Well, anyone down to
Well.
kill it on our way to take down a cult?
It's all just my
I
workouts.
say,
Did Walpurgis say that you killed a mummy? To Lou.
Walpurgis told Lou
Yeah.
that, yeah, easily.
yeah, I knew.
Walpurgis only told Lou.
So you know the mummy was killed.
You haven't
Yeah.
said
So,
anything about
so
the
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, no, I.
They don't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
haven't been telling.
what we were
That's what we're
having
trying
to
to
go
do.
back in for, 'cause we thought the mummy was
Walpurgis
still chilling.
incinerated the mummy
What?
and almost himself.
Are you my mummy?
I almost find that insulting.
What?
Well, I mean, all of my friends died, and he just.
Well, to be fair, it's wrapped in linen. You guys could have used fire when you fought
Okay,
it the
well, we
first
couldn't
time.
use
Now's not the
anything.
time.
Actually,
Now's
actually,
not the
in-
time.
Whoa, it's
Speaking
alright.
of your dead friends and the owlbears, and he's gonna pull out that like paper mache owlbear thing, Artemis.
The
that he
mask?
kept. Yeah.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
just gonna put it on. It's like we can just use this and
Make a Constitution.
Oh, maybe you can go.
Yeah,
you can go
take off
reason
the
with the
dragon.
owlbears.
That gets rid of my reason to going back in the ziggurat.
I say
See,
we.
owlbears won't know.
My
As long
issue
as that thing is
I
dead,
want.
there's no more food.
I am split because I know that Octopot is the greater threat right now,
We have no
but we
leads.
have no leads besides other ziggurats, which we don't know the locations of. And the other one is we could go take out these cultists, which
I think that's a good
I'm
idea.
favoring towards because I'd like a little revenge.
Aiden,
Yeah, what's up?
walk with me.
I
I'm just gonna start walking away.
Okay.
Dad.
Walk with me.
He does this a lot. Just get used
What's
to it.
going? Why are we going away from the group?
To talk.
Okay.
Can I see that
What you got?
As I'm being fully transparent, I had full intentions to kill you, and I'm not certain whether that is gone yet.
Great.
But for the current time, my hostilities are at a rest, and my interest is piqued in you.
Okay.
I didn't see much of your skill back there, or your abilities. I only really saw the shroud of a werewolf around you.
Yeah, it kind of messed with me. That's why I didn't do very
Runa's
well.
gonna take his sword out, stab it into a tree after we're about 300 feet away from the group. Fist to fist. I want to see what you've got. And I promise not to kill you.
I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, I'll let you use this as well if you want. And he's gonna hand you a single gold coin.
What is this for?
Creativity.
No.
Exactly what that.
Aiden Kent doesn't.
That's so funny.
It's been 10 minutes by now. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Tuned to the Aaron's way.
So just fisticuffs, yeah.
Yeah, fisticuffs.
What did the mask look like, coloration-wise?
It's like a brown.
take off our
and
armor?
Green,
Get real
green and
close.
brown feathers like a
You
mallet
can leave your
buck,
armor on if you want.
almost.
Just asking for a friend.
With like brown
gonna take it
and
off.
red beads.
They're
And
taking off
also-
their armor and stripping.
No, I
Oh.
Yeah.
I won't be taking mine off.
Okay.
Actually, no, I will. He's gonna.
Yes! Yes.
So lower AC now.
Oh yeah.
I only have a +2 to Dex.
I have a
Somebody scrap
+3.
Just a fist fight, please.
All right.
Anyone.
All right. He's going to. Yeah.
Aiden stances up.
All weapons off. Just fists, and you get a gold coin. He's not going to use.
I don't know what this is for.
Oh, whatever you want it to be for. It's completely up to you.
Okay. Aiden stances up, but I'll wait for you to attack.
Yeah. He's gonna, as he's taking off this gear and stuff, he takes off like the cloak.
It's taking a while.
Big fur cloak, the full plate, well, half plate armor.
Need help with that?
No.
Okay.
And he takes off his belt.
For like 3 minutes.
And he's gonna pull out this big, like, bronze flask. You want a drink before we get started?
I can't get drunk, but sure.
Oh, flex. Yeah.
It sucks.
Take a swig from the flask of perpetual booze, and then let's do this.
Okay, you can go first.
For sake of brevity.
For sake of brevity, I'd like you both to roll 3 d20s. No advantage, no disadvantage. And whoever has the highest average wins.
Whoever has the average, highest average is 1.
Yeah, and I want you guys to add.
Yes!
I want you guys to add your strength modifier.
It's the exact same.
Okay.
So it doesn't change.
You both have a +5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So we'll just look at the dice. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
so that's
9 versus 10, 19 versus 3.
God damn.
So it's the average, which means
Yeah,
so
right.
far Sam's winning.
And then 5 to 8.
Okay, I still think that you win based on that 3 to 19.
You did go 2 to 1, but I stomped. Those were both close, and I
What were
stomped
the
you one of
numbers?
them.
Yeah.
9 and 10 for the first one.
No.
So is it roll average or like?
I would like your average. Combine all 3 of your rolls.
What were
divided
your
by
3 rolls?
9, 19, and 5.
So because I won 2 rounds, it doesn't matter.
Correct.
Cool.
Because it shows. It displays
I'm watching over
the amount of skill that you
And
have.
what were your
10,
rolls?
8, and 3.
Because it's not like
up to 19.
No, it doesn't. His average was 11. You're.
Oh, no, I was talking about that one. 2 plus 4, so.
I rolled a 10, an 8, and a 3.
It's not like you're losing per se. It's more that
44.
the amount of skill that you're able to show in combat.
Yeah, I literally fought a dragon like 5 seconds before you guys came.
That's true.
Excuses are nice.
So
I've
what-
been 2.
What abilities are you guys
On your way
revealing to
here?
each other?
We killed 4.
Oh, yeah.
On your way here.
Talking about, we just did that without
Yeah,
rest.
exactly.
Josh is asking you.
What
a
abilities are you
We'd had
displaying
a short
to each
rest
other?
even. We were
I have no weapons, so it's just it's pure strength for me.
Okay.
No werewolf, no nothing, just full
Bare
using
butt cheeks in
nothing.
the
The
wind.
bare minimum I can do.
Aiden fights highly defensively. He lets Runar take the first strike, and he mostly just blocks stuff. And he doesn't do much to take the offense as. And when he does swing, it like kind of glance off your shoulder or whatever. Like he's clearly not that skilled.
I've seen what I needed to. As we're just gonna start gearing back
Me
up.
now. Me next. Me next.
We don't even know.
Yeah.
He followed you.
Okay, then
He follows you everywhere.
It's just
but he's also like not exhausted at all. Like he looks like that was just a warm up for him.
Runar will make
Good
note of
endurance.
that. Yeah.
And then that is.
You've got a lot of potential, kid. A lot to work with.
Thanks. You too.
We'll see how much I like you at the end of this, but
So awkward.
if you want, I'm willing to show you a bit of what I know.
By the way, what was this gold coin for?
Oh, this. He's gonna take it, dig it into his arm, and it starts crackling.
What the hell?
Creativity. And then he snuffs it out, puts it back in
Okay,
his pouch.
you may call it creativity, but I'm like 99% sure that I can't do that.
You got that on your hand?
This, whenever this is inflicted with a certain element, it can.
Can you... So, like, burning.
What?
Have you done anything else with it? Anything at all?
Outside of cursing people, like stopping them from hitting people and burning them so I can hit them harder.
So just flames?
Just flames, yeah.
You ever tried anything different?
Not yet.
Here, he's gonna hand you the coin. Gouge out your arm with it and see what happens.
Okay.
Doesn't even do it.
Wait, I can do this. Aiden just goes fully into his own.
Bam!
Nothing happens.
Slam it into your arm.
Nothing happens.
The coin it's like a coin slot.
Yeah. Runar will take the coin back, put it in his pouch. Well then, how about we try a different approach?
Yeah.
This is what I will normally do if I'm barehanded. And he'll clench his fists together. Actually, wolf hands. As ice just crackles along his knuckles. And he just into a tree. And he's going to take that crimson right now.
What did you do to ignite the ice?
He just clenched his fist, and you saw his nails dig into his fingers. I mean, his nails dig into his palm, and blood. It's like a red crimson blood.
Okay, I got this.
His blood froze.
Can I just? He grabs the ice, and then his hand freezes up.
As it does, all of this ice, this water that you had congealed in your hand that froze, it melts, starts to travel up his arm, and then freezes back. As it does, it makes that same pattern that's on your hand, and it makes like a gauntlet of ice.
Yo! Okay, so I guess that I can do fire and ice. That makes so much sense.
That's pretty cool.
That is Todoroki. So cool. All right, and you can do lightning and
Shut your mouth. Yes.
That's cool.
Never attempted fire. Not much of a burning person.
That's awesome.
Gosh,
and then what kind of
icing on.
when you use your blood, whatever. What do you use? What kind of abilities do you have? Because I'm throw stuff into their eyes so that they can't see very well, and I can expose their weaknesses so I can hit them harder.
Do you want a demonstration on you?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Blood curse of binding.
What happens?
You are completely immobilized. And blood stop moving through your veins.
Okay, this really. I just feel like this isn't good for my.
It goes away after 6 seconds because I didn't amplify it.
Sick.
And that's how I shot myself in the foot trying to shoot a bird.
That's fascinating.
Now,
Look at this. Gauntlet. Pew. And then just.
so he's the spy. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good. You guys can.
You realize
That's pretty much it.
Zavril, one of your shoes is missing.
Oh. Go.
What? Why?
Go.
That was Gub's action while he was unconscious. Action was
Where's your weird dog thing?
I'm petting the weird dog.
Oh,
Weird dog. He's not dog.
I would be
the weird dog. The gup thing. Where is it? Where do I see Gup?
Gup, yeah, you
He's
see
in my-
that individual on the back of Yolmar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he ate my shoe. Do you know how to get it out?
You're never getting it back. You want to go inside and try
Those
that
were
again?
nice boots. You're serious.
Can I try to
I'm
get
gonna-
Gub to throw the boot up?
yeah,
how would you like to do that?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
Make a nature check for me.
Oh no. Yes, make a nature check, please.
Yes.
By the way, Josh, Shatter, I left him on the rock.
Don't say that.
Cool.
His name is Scully.
He will stay there because he doesn't have legs.
Oh, that didn't work. That
Didn't work.
Pieces are
Face.
No, the other side was better.
Literally your
Communicating.
The other one was way better because I rolled a 17 originally and then I re-rolled because it didn't come all the way through. It kind of just like fell to the bottom.
What'd you get?
That's a 4 plus 2.
6. Oh no.
You, as a druid, and studying under many mentors, being taken under their wing.
Right when she starts trying, it's still gonna happen. Benji's gonna go, wait, no!
She's not technically trying to communicate, but you realize one thing for certain: this thing is not of this world. This thing, by all accounts, does not make sense.
Don't talk to it! Don't talk to it! You'll see things
Can
that
I
you
give you a
don't.
question? Look like why?
just don't.
He's too stupid to communicate
Zoe is
with
the
it. It
pet.
hurts.
Just pet Zoe if you're petting the dog.
I'm just petting Go. No,
can
you
I-
have to
can I
pet like
try-
right here, like a solid foot behind.
Can I try being like, Gup, drop? and like try like patting his head to like
Trying to
calm it.
burp him.
Please, can I have
This
my
could be
boot
really
back?
bad animal handling.
Can I have my boot back? Gup.
He sneezed, he freaking thunderwave, freaking Logan.
12.
12?
I'm like standing to the side of it, right next to him.
I'm petting.
You ask for him to do that. He looks over his shoulder at you.
Look, little puppy. You better spit out that boot right now. Please.
Hey, I don't know.
Can I hold a rock to him? I'll say, Gup, you want it?
Trade.
He starts wiggling his little
Trade it.
Okay, give, drop.
He puts his hand on your hand. His head on your hand.
Just doing tricks. He's doing
I point to my naked foot and like
He's gonna eat your other
give. No.
Opens his mouth.
No, I like kind of like on one foot bounce back. No, my boots.
Yeah. He looks towards
Dude, I can't stop thinking about.
You can see the math going through his mind, every possibility of what this crazy language is. Filtering out in his intelligence of 1, his 4. He looks.
He's gonna throw up that potion.
And out comes, in perfect condition, a shoe your size.
It's not my shoe though, right?
And it is just like it's a boot. It is your boot.
Oh. Hey.
Give up the rock.
Here goes Gup. After it.
The cockroach in his mouth.
That is very disturbing.
Slam him on the back like, no.
Splits in two. He goes down
I put
and
my
makes the
boot
rest
back
of it.
on. That is so
The
funny.
rock split in two.
Well, just out of curiosity, is there like saliva on his boot? Is there anything, or is it just like
Nothing.
It's extra dimensional space.
we don't know that technically?
I know that, but still.
I'm
You know
gonna
that he does slobber though.
I just wanted to make that
Yeah.
canon.
I like
Well, thank you for the boot back.
Don't speak to it.
Gup is strange.
Yeah,
I'm
just-
gonna come over to the skull and I'm gonna just start poking it. Like, what the frick is this?
Oh, yeah, is Scully still here?
Mr. Skull.
Mr. Skull is on the rock. Yeah.
Chatter.
She's just poking it.
Yeah, I'm just poking it in the.
Careful, he bites.
You poke at the skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a name. You know. You don't have to like poke me.
She can't speak.
Can I pick up the skull and throw it?
Yeah. You pick it up and throw it. Ah! Just fall.
I go walk over there and pick him up. It's been how long?
Not long enough.
12 years since I last saw your ugly little face.
I don't know what time is.
Technically, there isn't a face there. Face, you need
This
musculature.
faceless kind of.
Yes, cool.
Well, here we go. Make a face for it right now. And then poke
Put him in the mud. He's
just kind of drag it.
actually
poke
forms
out.
It forms a pretty creepy face.
Poke
like
out
mud
eye
face.
holes.
Yeah, poking out eye holes.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
you poke out eye holes, I still can't see.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Can I druid crafted a face?
What?
Druid
Can
craft.
you use druid
Flowers
crafted-
start to sprout out of the face.
It look like, what was it? The Chad Squidward.
No, please,
No,
no.
I'm not. No, I'm not making
Yeah,
it
good
Chad.
topic. Artemis is gonna sculpt whatever she does into a Chad face.
Okay.
can't
So
sculpt
sculpting these
Like a
plants and like
Wood carver's tool.
these
If
bits
you
of
so much
twigs.
which I'm
need
proficient in.
cut those flowers.
Oh, he does.
I started
a beautiful
tangling you
face.
with vines.
Try it.
Yeah, why not?
A lot of hostility over on the other side of the forest.
I'm already
Yeah, we're chilling.
It's
It's
Ironically, right?
gonna stop me from
Where do
moving.
you go?
I'm still carving.
Hello. Hey. Hello.
What's that?
Off. Left once they left.
Where did you go?
Okay, I guess.
Talk to the music box in order.
Oh, that's right.
I guess he left.
Right. We can jump over to you if you want.
Vorum, I have a question. Could you sense anything about these guys?
So you're talking to him in your shadow. You're kind of looking at your own shadow, and it starts to form into this
so
large
cool.
lupine form as it looks just sitting, looking straight at you.
Did you get anything on these guys? Like, were you able to sense anything?
I smell my
both infected?
Yes.
And you say not born with. Were you born with?
Yes, I was.
You were. Have you retained any of your memories in this time with me?
Yes.
May I ask which ones? Why were you after him that night? Do you at all recall that? I'm waiting for this one.
Him.
What's his intelligence modifier?
His intelligence modifier is
Oh yeah.
a +0.
Okay. He sits up.
Over the time that I've been with you, I've remembered some things.
Explain.
I remember a garden back home in Fangrum. I remember a circle protected, then broken.
Broken. Are you meaning like one of those druid circles that we came across?
Yes.
It was broken. How?
I'm gonna roll another one for this because this is so.
Chief Rutonia.
Chief?
Devaro.
Devar. That was who Devaro was.
That old man broke that circle.
I see. We got ourselves a new thing to hunt, I see, Vora. Let's get your job finished. Now, second question. Well, not second, but my final question. Do you ever see him? Talk to him?
Who?
My little brother. He looks a lot like me.
You see the shadow kind of twitch a little bit, and you can see it. It looks like it irritates the fur on him, and then the fur gets tighter, and the ears get pointier, and the form gets smaller and smaller. As there is another silhouette.
Lou's just gonna start crying and be like, Flicker, is that you? You're there. Yeah, I can actually I can see your silhouette. It's not just like me hearing voices. You're there. Flicker,
Always have been.
are you part of my power? Can I release you? Can I let you free, or is it out of my control? I've been trying to. I'm sorry for keeping you this long.
It's not your fault. Let me ask you this. Do you believe these powers of yours to be a blessing or a curse?
It's kind of both. I'm keeping you from passing on, and keeping Voru from passing on. But
No.
at the same time, I'm able to help Voru redeem himself and finish his goal.
No. There's no redemption.
What do you mean?
Where did you receive these abilities?
I don't know. I think it was was from the cult experimenting on us, but they didn't show up until after you died.
What blessing could come from that?
I don't know. Maybe a second chance. I could give other people a second chance, right?
And you're to judge what those chances are.
No.
Lou,
I never wanted a second chance. I didn't mean to bring you back.
I know you didn't.
You know how I can let you go?
No. Sorry I've been quiet.
It's okay. Promise I'll release you, buddy. Just hang in there like you have been. You're a lot stronger than I. I'll tell you that much. And then Lou's just gonna get up and say,
It was a good talk.
Pick up the music box that I set down next to him, put it back in his pocket, and start walking back.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
I've got a playing card set.
Set up.
I'll play playing cards.
Set up camp. Start setting up camp. Right.
You guys start setting up
Brewing
camp on the
some
edge
stuff,
of the forest.
maybe?
Yeah.
Some
I
pine
probably would have
cone.
found the
liqueur.
tree that got set on fire. All the trees that had been broken, I would have been going around fixing.
Okay, just mending the trees.
Yeah.
The druid craft.
And probably trying to communicate with my bird, Fred.
Okay.
Just asking him, because I know he would kind of like went off while I was watching the whole fight. What did he see? What did he interact with?
What did he see?
Yeah, like, because I sent him off when the fight started
Yeah.
to go
And he
scout
brought back
out.
the twig.
He brought back the twig. Where did he get the twig?
He would inform you that there are other circles that have been broken near here.
How far?
Within maybe, I want to say like 30, 40 mile radius.
Okay, is it, what time of day is it?
It is night. We're getting close to like 9 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna transform into a Black Panther.
Okay.
Has Luke gotten there yet?
And
Yes.
I am going to, oh, I do have a climb speed. I'm going to take off towards where the circle is,
Okay.
having him lead me.
Where's
You're just
she
gonna
going?
shout, whoa, 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 wait.
She's
I'm a
I mean,
panther, I
you don't-
can't really.
You can hear him though.
Oh, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
you can understand him too. You just can't speak.
Yeah.
All your stats.
So same, nothing changed.
I'm just telling you to just stop. Like, that's why I said wait. Stop! But
I'm trying to find a way around you.
just. Oh yeah, I'm pretty freaking fast.
Oh, what's happening? I cooked up some chowder. Why is
No,
everyone?
I'm gonna start running up a tree.
The druid circles.
let her go.
Voru
He
knows
knows where she is.
how they're breaking.
Voru?
I'm gonna use my last summon just to Voru, show yourself.
This dark shadow forms with light teal energy that kind of dances off of his form.
So that's where you ended up. You know, Fingrun has been looking everywhere for you.
I know.
Wait, you.
You know Voru?
I know of him. I spent a lot of time there.
What?
He's the chief of Fingrun.
No, he's not. He's dead.
He's the alpha of the entire pack.
Was. I'm saying your prepositions.
Well,
Sorry, Vora. Just gotta be
we
factual.
were looking for him for a while.
You're not as funny as you think you are.
I don't think I'm very funny. I think I'm grammatically correct.
Oh,
Can I step on your
can't.
We all want to step
I
on
can't
your foot.
maintain it in this form for long, so everyone be quiet. Voru, explain to them what you explained to me.
Devaro Lutonia, the chief of that gypsy encampment that we were at. It was him. He's essentially infecting and breaking the circles with some kind of disease, some kind of cancer that grows. It's almost like it's trying to be a version of the Feywild.
Is he demonic?
But different. Navarro? No.
So Onis are ruled out.
He's more Fey than anything.
Well, that's even worse.
What? Is this the gypsy guy that you all fought when I was?
We didn't fight.
We didn't
We
fight
just
him.
we
Well,
just
well, the guy that you met
with him.
when you fought.
we
him.
just spent the night in the camp there,
So-
and then his pack
We
attacked
need to
us.
find out where they are. Is that, I feel like, we can get revenge on the cult later.
Where were
but
you running off to, Panther Lady?
Druid circles breaking
Oh,
is
she's-
not.
I've already climbed up a tree. I listened to this and then I'm jumping from tree to tree. I'm trying to get to see if there's any survivors, any more evidence I can pick up.
Okay. We'll
Anything
say
like that.
make a survival check then.
Oh, I'm good at those.
While you do this.
Good. Oh,
We'll say it takes some time so you guys can continue.
17
Okay.
total.
I'll keep that in mind. You guys can continue.
We need to find out where the near druid circles are so we can stop them from killing them and breaking them, I guess. Benji,
What?
do you know how to find druid circles? You're druid, right? Aren't
Yeah, but I don't know anything about the circles really. I'm just
How?
kind of just living on my own. What?
How?
How what?
Yeah, how do you not know? Isn't that like where you guys like?
I'm not a part of the
powers?
circle. I got these powers just.
It's relatable. I mean, I know how to fight.
I wasn't born like this. I wasn't born with these powers. I don't know. I don't know where to find it. I only had these for a couple of years, and I don't know anything about these druid circles before. Well,
Do you think you can like find it in yourself to at least find where the one was with Needle Branch so we could ask him?
I remember where that one was, probably.
Take the lead.
Can I make a survival check? If I know the general direction of where that was?
Yeah, sure. With your searching, which way? Northwest, south?
I'm probably going to be following Fred's lead.
Okay, so he went south.
Alright.
Okay.
16.
Okay, 16. Perfect. You're able to remember.
Is it the direction where she went?
Yes, it is.
That's probably where she went off to.
When you are trekking through the wilderness, you notice that particularly whenever you get near settlements, there's a dip in the amount, in the density of these circles, but you do see one across the river.
Is it broken or open?
You can't tell. Because it's not like the circles were necessarily broken, it's more that they were enhanced to the point of detriment.
Like they imploded on themselves or something?
They expanded so rapidly and it became so dense with greenery that it just died.
It overpopulated itself.
Yes, basically.
Sorry, not 16, 18.
18. Good tree. Then yes. Still
Is this the one that Fred found the twig from?
No, this would be a different one. Bigger.
And this one, how can I tell if this is recent or old?
What do you mean recent?
Is this one together or broken, the one I'm staring at right now across the river?
So it would be impossible to tell unless you go inside.
I'm gonna go inside then.
When you arrive to this circle, you see this wall of just green, ethereal energy that is familiar to you. It is like a normal druid circle, but you know that it is, to an extent, an illusion, and the only way to know is by passing through. When you pass through.
I will say I am stealthing.
Okay. You take one step through the wall, and as soon as you do, you feel something that shouldn't be there, because you can't see past, and as you look in, you see brambles as tall as skyscrapers that continue in a circular, like it's like a cylinder of just pure brambles and thorny bushes that just shoot up into the sky that are inside of these circles.
Are they green or brown or what color?
They look almost dead at this point, but as you're able to trek through, you're able to find a hovel, a small hut.
Is it open?
You don't. There doesn't appear to be a fire in there. It is open.
I'm gonna slink my way in.
Okay. You slink your way in. You see nobody home. You see. You see nobody home.
I do have a keen smell. What do I smell?
Thick vegetation. That
like
is all.
dying vegetation.
Just vegetation.
Okay.
All of it.
All of the veggie.
Yes.
Eat your veggie.
You can tell though, this happened recently. Extremely recently.
I'm gonna start looking around for personal belongings that might have been left behind.
Okay. Other than empty glass vials and maybe a bit of rations here and there, you don't find anything else.
And this is the only hovel I see.
Yes, this is the only one here.
So if I go outside, I don't see anything else.
No.
Tell us once we caught up. Tell us once we caught up.
Okay. Are you guys going to follow?
We're going to Needle Branch.
Okay.
Yeah, we were there.
We're going to Needle Branch.
How long are you going to stay there?
And is this outside of a settlement on the edge of the river?
Yeah.
Have I passed through that settlement before?
No. But you would know this on your map as Sweetvale.
Sweetvale?
Yeah.
How close is that to home? Like to home, where I was found.
You mean Cloverdale?
Mm-hmm.
Weeks. A week and something. A week and change.
So this is probably where. What's his name? Okay. No, I want to go to the one that Fred specifically brought the twig from.
Okay. That would be further south. You're able to get there. It looks the exact same as the other one.
Nothing, no people.
No people. It's weird. It's as if people got up and left.
Like there's no dead bodies.
No dead bodies.
Do I know if there were any casualties at mine?
There were.
And like if you went back there, you'd find them.
Yes.
Ooh. Sounds like a massacre.
There's no blood. There's nothing. No evidence of.
Nothing. It's as if they were spirited away.
Huh. Name drop.
It's an actual thing.
Liar.
It's an action.
Okay.
So you guys are able.
We're going to Needle Branch's place.
Yeah. You
I'm
guys.
gonna find where they went.
Okay. You guys all meet up at Needle Branch's place. You see this familiar place, and oh, thank gods, the thing is fine. But when you walk in, brambles, huge.
Is this one that I was at before?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was
So
the
we
first
caught up
one.
to her.
Yes, you guys are caught up.
So how long did it take to travel then?
That would be.
Because if it was 9 at night,
it would be.
Because it was. I know Needle Branch's place was a bit from where we were.
It would be an hour and 45 minutes away.
Okay, and then how far south did she go? Because we would have gone.
She's also
right after her.
Yeah.
With her speed as a panther, she would be able to catch up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You guys are able to get home.
Doesn't seem dangerous. Just overgrown.
It just seems very overgrown. It's as if like you see points where the plants should have stopped growing. Like for example, a rose thorn.
Yeah.
But then you see another thorn off of it, and then another and another and another. It just spirals into madness.
We were there the day before,
yes, you
right?
Yep. This is new.
And now he's gone.
He's gone. Spirited away.
Well, shoot, where did he go off to now?
Can I start climbing up the brambles to the very top?
Now she's climbing again.
Just gonna turn to Yolna and be like, what happened to your people, Yolna? None of us have seen any of them. You're the only one we've ever seen.
What happened to me?
Yeah, what happened to your people? How come none of us have ever seen one like you?
Probably because they live far away and she ran away.
From an island
I was just
in the ocean.
I was just thinking maybe a similar situation. So I don't know. Just thought it's a little weird. People just up and disappear like that.
I'm gonna look in the house just to look around and
You
investigate.
see empty vials. It's as if he picked his stuff up and left. No footprints, though.
Looks like he was packing up to leave, but maybe got interrupted. But there's no sign of struggle.
But his stuff is gone?
His stuff is gone. But it is valuable. So it makes sense if someone would take him, maybe.
And if
It's
anything,
true, 'cause
if
he
anything
had-
has changed
he had
about the
another-
circle outside, they're brighter.
He had another thing of what's it called? The thing that you drank.
Druid fluid?
Yes.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
going
stuck at the
to-
top of the thing because I untransported once I got up there because my 3 hours is up. So now I'm just stuck at the top.
Wonderful.
I'm going
Call up for help.
Why is that me?
Because she's mute.
She's mute.
Oh my god. I hate you.
That was when
kinda-
you set a snare trap for Shelby and Josh walked in.
We've been
Yeah.
very terrible on I've been like the
we
whole.
apologize. We are sensitive. Don't worry.
No, it's so
we're
funny. I made the stairway joke, the staircase joke, episodes ago with the wheelchair guy. So,
But he was evil.
but he was evil, so we can no.
So this is worse.
So
Yes, yes, it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
we have no clue about her. We know nothing about her.
She said she was. She said she was muted.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we know
that's
she's
it.
mute.
Well,
and we
to be fair,
know her
Bird
name.
said she.
Saying she
Or
could
no,
be
her
evil.
paper did.
We don't know.
But
Hey,
I'm
you-
starting to climb down.
Yeah, so
I'm
you can start
gonna
to
walk
calm down.
towards the outside of the
And I'm
druid
gonna pull
circle
out a
and
bottle
watch.
of druid fluid because,
Okay.
like, is this?
Is this where you found it in here? You found it somewhere else? You have it. You've kept it. Where is it?
Mine.
It's yours. Where are you from?
I'm gonna
It's
pull out a
yours.
notebook and start writing down basically as much of the story that I have as possible. Of like,
Sure.
basically, long story short, I was found as an abandoned baby, taken into a temple of Finksonor. I grew up there, by trade, taught by wandering druids, and then I was sent to a druid circle,
Oh.
and then it got attacked. And
By what?
I don't know.
She was not there when it did.
When I
but
did,
you
I
had
just came
druid-
back
she
and
came back to
everything
it.
was dead.
Ah, so this has been happening in other
And
places.
so I took what I could from there, and I've just been walking and kind of following you guys ever since.
Runar.
Who's on the
We're not here.
outside of
Aiden and Runar are still gone. You guys left without us.
Oh.
Who's standing on the very outside
What
of
happened?
Oh, Aiden and Runar are still.
I didn't know that. We would have waited.
Yeah,
for
we would have
you.
waited for you guys.
Yeah.
It's like a.
I would not have
Finish
left
our
you.
thing then.
Yeah, we've been waiting patiently for our turn.
I thought you guys were still with him.
Yeah.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
didn't come back.
Okay.
It's like a 2-hour.
I have a few questions for you.
So rewind real quick.
Yeah.
Hold up.
It's like.
This the remix.
What are we? I don't want to be presumptuous. Can I say we?
Yes.
Okay. What are we called? What are we, Mr. Runar?
Many people
What
have
are
different
we?
names for us. A slur you'll get used to is mutant. But my kind, of which, if you aspire to be that, I guess there's hope, is known by another name. We are called witches.
Okay. I've literally never heard of that
Love it.
before.
That's because we're not of this world.
Okay.
Hence why Kroto hasn't been able to recreate.
No. You can't do. No, you gotta explain that.
And from another world?
You are.
Yes.
How'd you get here?
By accident.
Where's the proof? Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. Okay, that makes sense.
Living proof.
Fair enough.
Then why did you go to heaven here?
Wishes are interesting magic.
Good question.
Okay, I see. So I'm called a Witcher.
No, you're not. You're at best you're a failed attempt at copying a Witcher that is now under the wing of a fully trained Witcher who could potentially train you to be a Witcher.
Cool.
Let's
Do you
call
wish
it a
to
group
train?
project.
What?
A group project.
God.
That's what you are.
Thank you, Scully.
Yeah.
Well, how do your powers work? Because for me, a lot of my abilities come from these scars on my hands. I take off my gloves, and the scar, and then the other big scar that is more messed up.
I see where the magic is linked to you then, and why you need certain stimuli to activate your innate abilities. My abilities, I learned magic, minor magic that is not replicatable, but is taught specifically to those enhanced to be like I am in temples to the gods, trained mages. I teach us to channel our own version of magic.
So you are enhanced, and then you can learn magic.
Yes, my genetic DNA is spliced with that of a inhuman creature.
What?
Which I believe Kroto didn't know, hence why you're not able to do things by yourself.
Well, there's also another part to it. Aiden pulls down his headband, and you see the pentagram tattoo on his forehead, and he says, "This I can activate to increase my power and strength incredibly."
Hey, Runar, make a history check. Or Arcana check.
With advantage?
History or Arcana with advantage.
Is this to recall information?
It is.
That's why it's an advantage, so...
Finally, the Blood Hunter meme is coming to fruition.
24.
24? Yeah. You've seen this symbol before. When you were imprisoned. Day 1. When you were imprisoned, you found this symbol. Sorry, not when you were in prison. This was...
At the hut?
Yes, you would have seen this. You would have seen this symbol at the hut. This is extremely similar, albeit without the mark.
It's lacking the mark of Omnicroto.
Yes.
Okay.
So, it also helps guard me from certain attacks that would target my brain normally. Psychic resistance. But there's another thing is, ever since I got this and it was activated, I always feel like I'm being watched, or there's always something there around the corner. And even when there was another part to it in the center, and we had a wizard friend, and he removed that. But even when it was removed, the feeling never vanished. And it's different from the mother watching me. Because I know that feeling. She contacted me and told me to duck. That's how I was able to duck that sword without looking like a baller. Was the mother told me. And I knew she saw that. I could feel her looking at me, but yeah, I guess I feel like something's watching me. Is that normal?
Depending on many factors, in this world, yes.
Okay. Cool then.
I wouldn't be too terribly alarmed unless you feel malicious intent.
Gotcha.
Do you feel things entering your mind trying to make you murder things or sacrifice lambs to or goats for blood and...
Goats.
Have you ever had those urges?
More violent tendencies and black out a little bit.
So there are potential detriments.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I recognize that symbol.
What does it mean?
Kroto had it in her hut when I and my companions attempted to kill her. Except it was different. It had her mark on it as well. The Kroto.
Yeah, that was what was removed.
Well, for all intents and purposes now, It's your mark. Treat it as such and use it. Use anything in your repertoire to give you an edge in any situation.
You say that.
Not using your
Said
resources
repertoire.
is not only weak, but stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that full-heartedly. That's why. Yeah.
Perfect.
I agree.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Is it possible to become more aligned with this? Because right now it feels like I'm kind of just. I'll just say it. You are clearly the more streamlined version, and you got the more cohesive powers and stuff. While mine was just kind of thrown onto me, and my body had to adapt.
Are you asking if it's possible to become more like me? But in your own way?
Yes. Yes.
All things are possible through enough knowledge, skill, or in some cases money.
Because I want to be able to ignite my hand or freeze my hand anytime, whenever, but I seem to struggle with that. That's kind of the main thing, honestly.
Well, seeing that you can maintain it once it's started, I know that's within you. You just need to work on drawing it out. Okay. Power's there.
I think I have an idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
Let's rejoin the group.
Guys are back.
Where
Now
Took
it's
you
a
long
lot.
enough. Quick!
Talk for sure.
There's druid stuff happening and it's bad. You gotta help us.
Fast forward back to where we were at.
Yep.
Lou's
Still
gonna
wearing
do
the
the exact same thing he did that night of at the druid circle to see if
Yeah.
any birds are flying into the
Okay.
circle to see if anything happens to them.
Yeah, we'll say that you do. Whereas before, if a bird were to fly in it, it would get bigger and larger and would grow more natural weapons to protect itself or something. You see a bird, let's say an owl, fly in.
Where's it for?
As it does, you see immediately it falls out of the air. It just falls onto the ground, and you can see its talons start to grow talons off of it. You can see its feathers start to grow feathers. With its beak, it starts to grow multiple.
Can I try to look up and save it?
And then it just, and it gets to this point where it's so large, you're afraid it's going to expand even more. And then it just, it dissipates and kind of like, it's almost withering itself. It's as if it releases so much energy in one sitting that it just, the backlash of it is just instant petrification.
Can I arise it?
Question
hate
then
you.
is, do birds have souls?
They do.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Can I arise
Not pigeons.
the
they're
owl?
You can attempt to.
drones.
Alright.
I do have a
Go,
question,
baby.
though. That didn't happen to my
D100.
crow. Right?
To what?
The crow.
The crow?
Yeah.
That is a 50.
Your crow died.
It's rough.
Dude,
No,
because
I've never seen a 50
my crow is
before.
different.
Your crow is different. Your crow's a familiar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
familiar.
No, so it's Fey. So no.
Well, is it? Do you have the conjure familiar
Also,
spell? Is that
it is also weird
I
that
just
you guys
found
are
it.
not affected yourself.
That's just the thing with it that they worked out.
I was going.
No,
to
your
ask,
crow's
do we
fine.
Yeah, because I
feel
just
fine?
found it one day and it's never
I'm
been a
so
regular crow.
mad. I rolled 3 times. First was a 50, second was a 44, and the last one was a 7.
Okay,
Is Hikari okay?
so that failed.
Yep. All 3 failed.
Is my fox okay?
At
Percentile.
the front of this entrance, would you have taken Hikari?
I wouldn't have seen any reservation not to.
And it's not a Fey.
She's just a fox.
A similar thing that had happened to that owl would happen to Hikari. As your fox starts to grow its paws out of its paws, and its face starts to morph and strangely twist, and as it does, it implodes and petrifies immediately, ending her.
Oh my god!
I hate you. I hate you. No, it's okay.
Gup is unaffected.
Lou's gonna
Because
run
Gup
back.
is nothing. This happens and I just
Did
Just
I?
freeze and just kind of sit there and like freeze. Benji just is frozen.
I'll
You
scoop up Benji and
Stare at this strange pile that was Hikari.
I am running back right now after I saw that owl die. Tell me when I get
Okay.
there.
Yeah. You can get there now.
We're all just kind of looking.
Was it
down at
within
the
a minute?
corpse.
No.
I was gonna use my second rise so you can say goodbye to his pet.
I will scoop up Benji and give him a hug if.
No, I'll kind of get in the way, just kind of like.
Yo.
Let him mourn.
And I just walk outside the circle. And I just sit down on a stump.
Who's gonna
And he's just sitting there crying to himself.
This is dark. I don't really see much safety in here to be had.
Well,
Me neither.
it's not doing anything to us. I don't know.
Still.
I forgot
It's
my
not
accent.
doing anything,
What
is
if
it?
that changes?
I forgot my
Could
accent.
change.
Pretend I said that with an accent.
Oh yeah.
Any accent you
Of
want.
course, of course.
Either way, I'm staying outside of it. And Runar will
Yeah, I'll
exit.
go sit next to Benji.
Lou followed Benji out. Can I say
Yeah.
Lou followed Benji out first?
Yeah.
Sweet. Lou's just gonna walk up behind Benji and put his hand on his back. And be like, I'm sorry. Just be like, now let's find what did this and get them back. And like, you can weep anytime. Benji, you're stronger than that. So I consider you a rival. Now let's go and hunt these guys down.
She was my only friend. For the longest time.
Okay.
I was all alone, and after I got turned into this,
Turned into this. You weren't.
I'm not supposed to look like this.
You weren't originally in Mouse. Is that why you hate when I call you Squeaks?
I've kind of learned to accept it at this point.
Well, Benji, I will cease to call you Squeaks. Let's. I know what it's like to lose someone close to you. I know it very, very well. I didn't have time to mourn. We just had to run. I'm not saying that you can't stop and mourn. You should. But this will consistently happen to all things in nature if we don't find it.
No,
stop these
yeah,
guys.
no. I think it's a good idea to follow your plan. I think I do want to find this thing who did this to him.
Let's go hunting.
Josh, I have a question.
Go for it.
Is anything happening to the wood that we have? Already, like dagger hilts, quarter staffs, things like that. Any other natural things on us?
Oh, wait.
Are they
Yeah.
remaining the
And
same?
No, they're not the
staff,
same.
The misty staff.
That's a different thing.
Anything in particular that might have wood on it is spiraling out of control.
What about the?
What about
What about the
Magic
Korean
thing,
pine cone?
magic
Yeah.
things,
Start one at a time.
Yeah.
Things that you're worried about.
magical items.
Magical items are
All
fine.
metal.
Okay.
Magical items are fine.
Full metal
Leather?
alchemist.
Leather? No. No, I will say no to that.
Leather is not okay.
No, leather's fine.
Oh, okay.
Leather is
Because
fine.
that's like
I'll say
most
goodbye
of
to my
claws.
quarterstaff then.
What about the tree ant pine cone that I had? That I got from Gup?
The bomb? Yeah, that gets huge immediately. It gets super heavy, and then you have to throw it. Yeah, that thing gets massive as it spirals up. You can see it starts to sink roots into the ground itself, combining itself with the brambles.
Hey, yo.
What?
We should probably get away from that.
After all this happens, well, there goes my bow and arrows and all stuff.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna say
anyway,
my
like,
bow and arrows are gone.
after this
Not
happens,
your bow. Your bow's magical.
Zavril's bow is not Benji's.
Oh,
I just never
Sorry,
use
my
it.
bow's gone too.
Benji's gonna go to the kind of pile of ash,
Okay.
and he's just gonna scoop it up into a pouch, and kind of
Hikaris.
and kind of just say to myself, not really a prayer, but just kind of say, is this what you have in mind? After turning me into this, I learned my lesson. Now I'm paying for it even more. She was the first to go now, and who's next? Do I have to watch all my other friends now that I've made die? I'm not blaming you, but a little help would be very nice. Kind of like saying that to like some flowers or something around, and I kind of like go out to like a cliff, because his circle's kind of like on a mountain, right? Or kind of like on a large hill, like near the mountain of the Cyclops, right?
Who, McNabb?
Yeah. Is that where we are?
Yeah, you guys are at the base of that mountain.
I kind of like, the base. It's at the base. Okay. Never mind. Okay.
Cool. You don't find anything on your watch, other than whenever animals do come, like minor animals, they will
Just die.
just die instantly.
Okay, but no bigger predators or anything
No.
stalking around?
Other than you do get scent of a cyclops. It seems inactive at the moment.
Also,
I keep tabs
I
on
would
that.
like to, in this area, I would like to use a spell to start creating a wall of thorns to keep any other life from coming in or out of the druid circle anymore.
Okay, so what spell?
Probably,
Wall of thorns.
There's a wall of
That's like
thorns
the only
spell.
one that would really work for that.
There is spike growth, but that
Spike
is like
growth
a
is a very
concentration
small-
thing.
With the cancer, though. You
Oh,
do spike
yeah,
growth
the cancer.
inside, it might.
That's why I'm not doing it inside. I'm doing it outside of the circle, like another circle.
Well, spike growth wouldn't stop most things.
No,
from that.
but I can use druidcraft probably to start a wall.
I was
thing.
thinking if you guys
Druidcraft's
all
a
got out
cantrip.
and then you spike growth in, then it would make it
the
completely
druid
impassable.
circle would just be filled. Nothing would
Yeah.
be able to
Okay.
inside.
The
Yeah.
spike and the spike growth is too small to go around the whole circle.
So you'd have to.
Yeah,
have to do it
everyone
like
needs.
that
I
several
just start
times.
filing everyone out.
Yeah.
And just throw.
Did we
spike.
see the tree in there?
No, you have not seen the tree animal. And then it dawns on you. The skyscraper-sized bramble is there.
Oh.
And you think that might be the tree.
Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Is there?
Yeah.
So there was a pond, right? A body of water as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Fish in there. Same thing happened to them.
Yeah.
There's nothing that seems to be unaffected.
Inside of the circle, nothing. Like everything is affected, basically.
Okay.
So the treant is just
like that.
Yeah. No. It's
Save for like some of the magical plants or potions.
okay. So like all of our stuff that's magical is just
Fine.
Fine. Yeah. So I'll just put a spike growth in so no one can get in and out.
I do like that though. Okay. You begin start casting. This is like miles and miles, but you can start doing that throughout the night, and it gets so thick to the point where nothing could pass through it anyway. So you're able to protect mostly animals that would come in here.
Okay.
So as you guys are all here, watching the last bit of the spike growth take up the last bit. What do we do? Set up camp?
Time to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Runar's just gonna roll out his bedroll and plop down.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep in a tree.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna sleep on the ground.
Okay.
I'll take my turban off too.
Okay.
In the tree. In the tree.
In the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll.
He's got Voldemort in the back of his head.
Yeah. Take me out.
Okay. Artemis is gonna kill her.
She didn't say that. That was just
So,
me.
you guys are all able
Six
to
of
bed
us?
down for the night if there's anything.
All of these things.
Blue's gonna use his tail and pull Benji
five,
in, so
six.
then Benji has something to sleep
Okay.
on.
It's aggressively adorable.
Okay.
Crap.
Yeah,
He used to sleep
Runar
on
will.
the fox, so now he can just sleep on the
Yeah, just nod to Zavril, and then you can
Okay.
go to sleep.
Okay. As you all begin to lie down and go to sleep, Aiden.
Oh no.
Oh yes, Dad. Yeah.
Can we get much higher?
The one. The one.
Did you hear that?
The one piece of
time.
Hi, Aiden.
One piece. And what pieces we have?
Aiden, you drift into a sleep, though you find sometimes it is harder to sleep. This drifting doze catches you, and as you fall asleep, you feel cold and wet. Freezing water surrounds you. As you float in a void of coldness, eyes closed, your hand starts to feel hot. It feels like it's burning. As you open your eyes in this dark water, you see no light other than your hand. Looking down at it, you see a single etched pentagram. Very familiar. The water that freezes all around you seems to seep into your scar, lighting it up with hot pain. A loud crash comes from above you outside of the water. As your head begins to surface, you are looking in a dark cavern underground. Dripping stalactites ripple the water with small incremental droplets. As you cast your eyes through the darkness, another loud thud breaks the silence, but it's sourceless. You see nothing. Until your eyes start to focus in the dark. A small jut of stone rests on the center of this dark lake, as well as several passageways that spiral off into nothingness around you. What do you do?
Thinking to myself, just, where am I? I'm going to try to get to high ground so I'm not in water.
Okay, the first ground that you see is the center of the lake, that single island. As you begin to swim over, your body starts to tense up in this freezing cold water.
Am I able to use the fire at all to heat
Yeah,
myself
you
up?
can put that out on your arm, and as you do, it feels warmer, but then it hurts because it's so hot. It feels like your hand itself is like a cast iron skillet rippling with heat. As you put it into the water steams and bubbles as you continue swimming forward.
What's going on?
At the center of the lake, you surface.
Am I able to ignite my right hand like normal?
Yes.
Okay.
At the center of the lake, you surface, dragging yourself across the cold, wet stone, hand burning as you gather yourself. A large spiraling formation appears to be at the top of this small island. You're unsure what it is. It's now that you recognize, as you're standing here, this strange stone at your feet.
I'll use my hand to light up everything so I can look around.
What felt solid and firm now feels cushiony and moist, and you look down, and you realize you're standing on a round opening of earth. A single iris of dark yellow hue stares up at you as you place your hand on the ground. A single eyeball etched into the earth itself.
Hi, dude.
As look at this strange bovine eye, rectangular pupil. You hear a voice coming from the dark around you. Receive me. As it shakes the entire cavern. Receive my gifts.
Hey, yo, it might be.
I shall help you with your desires. Strength, power, revenge. Such a specimen should only subject others to their whim. You carry with you a hunger. I feel it. I breathe it. Roiling confusion and chaos inside of you, Aiden. You hide behind a face of luck and ease and happiness. We know what you both feel. We all know what you both feel. Both? Under the water's surface, you feel hunger. It's okay. I feel hunger too.
Who is both? Who is we? Asking for a friend.
We are the ancients. We are the future.
Turn it up.
Hey Josh, can I roll on that?
Sure.
Advantage.
Yeah.
History or what?
History.
Okay. 11.
11. The ancients could mean many things. One thing that comes to mind are the ancient elementals that used to rule this world. Another thing that comes to mind is somebody like Octopot. Or maybe something older like a dragon.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of right now.
Am I able to look around and see my surroundings better, see if I can identify anything? And while I do that, I ask again, who is both?
Both. We. You. Me. Both.
Okay. Looking around, do I see anything?
Looking around, you can see several vast tunnels that lead off in every direction, but they seem hundreds and hundreds of feet away from you.
Okay. Can I climb the tower thing?
Yeah. You begin to trek up towards that spiraling formation. It's almost like a shell or a cone, like a large crab spiraling cone. But as you begin climbing up, the rock underneath you starts to shift. And small ripples release into the water. As it says, where are you going?
Just to get a better vantage point and see where I am.
Brutally honest.
Where are you going? Aiden. Where do you want to be? Kaya. Luca.
Hey, yo.
Where do you want to be? Aiden, I have lived with you for very long.
What do you mean?
You are a true descendant. A true prophet that I
I can call my own. Your people worshipped me long ago. The experiences you've had with Octopod.
Oh, or not.
They worshipped me to seal him away. And if you would but worship me, I could seal anything you want. I could seal your power.
What does that entail?
Good questions.
Just a simple request. Find me and let me go.
You see, the last time we found something and let it go, it was Octopod, and he tried to kill us.
Yeah, but he wasn't offering you anything.
That is a point.
A singular point.
I guess I'm just confused. How do I find you? What are you gonna do when you get out?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Sorry.
Why have you been living with me?
Shacking up.
I don't just live for you. I don't just live with you. I live for you.
Sus.
Did the mother put you in me?
No. She did make a mistake by marking you, though. Now she's on my to-do list.
Oh, you were choosing me for it. Oh, crap.
Who else is on your to-do list?
To do.
Nobody at the moment.
To do in.
But there could be. If you want there to be.
What if I want the power?
Then I would give it to you. Under the condition that you let me go when you find me. Because
See, that's the thing. I don't want you to kill those things. I want to kill them.
Ooh. Got him.
I know. I wouldn't have it any other way.
And the eye blinks as the stone forms around it, and you wake up immediately.
You alright?
I will let you process that information how you will. Benji.
Woo! Crazy dream, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Shoot him by the
What?
tree.
Never mind.
What did you want to say?
Oh, nothing. No.
Okay. Benji.
Oh, great. What's up now?
Curling up next to Lou's tail, imagining Hikari next to you.
Rip. Pour one out.
Pour one out. A small lullaby and an open sky takes you into your sleep. You get more and more comfortable in the grass and the fur that you cuddle up against. As a single drop of water threatens to wake you. This single drop of water makes you toss over and shake yourself from the rain. As another, then another, and several drop onto you, hitting your cold fur. Your eyes flicker open, and a face looks back at you, watching you as you sleep. A square face, mouth open, baring teeth, in a strange tribal-like pattern. This stone face. In front of you, you wake and you realize you're not where you once were. And you look around, but you are smothered by tall grass that reaches double past your height. What do you do?
So there's a stone face and then... What?
There's a stone face lying in the grass, kind of like this tribal kind of thing. You're just lying in
Oh,
this...
like kind of like a totem a bit?
Yeah, totem, sure. but made of stone.
Investigate it.
Okay. You look closer at it. It appears to be a part of a larger structure. It's kind of attached to a ground base underneath the grass.
Something's underneath.
You think so? And the more you investigate it, you hear as trees above you start to wave in the wind.
Try to get a better view.
Okay.
Whatever is around me.
You're gonna hop up on the statue. When you do, you hear a turmoil of thunder above you. The cloudy night sky gives way to a light green glinting shine. You're next to a druid circle's wall. You look past the grass and you see a single beach of frost-bitten sands. You have trouble identifying your surroundings at first, but you realize this lake is so still and reflective. It looks more like a portal or a mirror than it does an actual lake. You glance around, you see something at the foot of the bay. An immense rectangular stone tower with a single flag on top. This single flag that is on top, it is so high up that you can barely make it out. Your vision is immediately lurched forward as you feel your body being pulled to the tower, as if something put a fish hook right in your chest and was reeling you in quickly. As you brace for impact, you're coming straight for that wooden door, and immediately you go straight through it. Before you, you see a large stoneworked room overgrown with moss and foliage. This grassy but stone landscape puzzles you, but you look on and see two spiraling staircases that lead up to the next floor on either far corner. In the center of the room, you see a raised dais of stone. Above this, a single green slit in reality. A small shunt, a portal that appears to be surrounded by this druidic energy. It looks to somewhere much, much lusher and fuller.
It is ready, Mother. The gate has just passed the weave. We are ready.
As a dark figure starts to step out, pointy white teeth and a long hooked nose, as this dark creature shuffles forward, and something that you did not see before, stepping out of the shadows, is a large, hulking behemoth. This large individual seems to almost walk on all fours like a gorilla, but it appears to be this old, purple-skinned woman with long, thick rags that haphazardly dangle over her as she begins to walk forward. You can see this hunch that raises over her back at least 5 feet, as her entire body seems well over 20 feet tall, as she looks down to this thing and then turns back towards the portal. As she does,
Mother, not that I question your hearing, but
you see this large, disgusting, double-elbowed hand reach out and grab this creature's throat.
Why do I hold to your assistance, Holar? All these years past, you've remained disloyal. My child, the meaning of love is loyalty. Tell me, Holar, do you love me?
As the individual is being tugged and completely choked out, there is a pause where it says,
I do love you.
As throwing him down onto the ground, she looks over and bends over him. You can see you are within 2 feet of this individual, just staring directly at it, right behind this person who was thrown onto the ground.
She doesn't see me.
She does not see you. She looks down.
I hope so. Oh, I hope so.
She shifts her gaze towards the portal. We begin our assail tomorrow, and this old fart shall go with it. And you look over, and there's a sleeping individual that you did not see before next to the portal, with a strange large flower with vines that wrap around him. One of them seems to go into his mouth. He seems to be sleeping or something. And you recognize him as Kizroh Sporeshire.
Yeah.
So, bowing, this small individual.
What of our experiment, Mother?
Oh, he is finding ways to cope with my loving eye, you know. I can't help but worry for my youngest child.
Cope? With how?
Yes. I no longer see him. It seems like I'll be going with my old friend instead. I have a hunch. I'll keep a close eye out. She begins lumbering over like a great ape. Over to this individual laying on the flower. Oh, King, I made my promise. I only wish you put up more of a fight. As she looks, she stands there, and she looks down at him. Your eyes flutter. You see something. Shoot. I couldn't kill you, but I could stop you. And she starts to turn her back towards the portal and turning in the direction of that individual that was thrown on the ground. As you look at this turn, looking directly at you. I didn't know you took stings. And you wake up right next to Lou.
Ooh. What time is it?
This would be
is it near our
roughly
long rest
3 in the morning.
Have we been how much longer before we can complete a long rest?
You guys went to bed at, let's say, 10.
So a little longer.
Yep.
I look to my ashes, pull out my ashes.
Okay.
We now know we're heading. After all this time, Hikari. I'll do you proud. Let them rest for now. But tomorrow's gonna be the biggest day of our lives. This has to work. And I try to go back to sleep and get more well rested before the big day.
Okay. As you all wake up, feeling somewhat rested, but
Long
you're
rest?
all able to take a long rest.
Sweet. I kind of gather everyone. I know where we have to go. It's, has anyone here heard of Kizroh before?
Have I heard of it?
The arch-druid?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
you and Aiden have both heard of him.
Okay.
He's essentially the one who surveys every single druid circle.
Was he the one that gave me my title?
The title?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Kizroh. I helped him with... We helped him with some issues with some bandits and monsters a while back, and that's
Yeah.
where I got my title, the Falling Star.
He's the reason I look like this. He turned me into a mouse.
Oh, no.
I deserved it.
before this, I owned a lumber company.
That doesn't seem like worth mousing someone over.
Well, there was a particular plot of land that I wanted to... There were some really fine pieces of wood, lumber that I needed, and apparently it was going through circles of druids, and I ignored it. I was warned by weird, very outlandish individuals, and I ignored the warnings, and I did it anyway. And after I destroyed one, I met a man. Came to me and told me, now that you made your choice, it's time to learn why it was the wrong one. And he turned me into this, and that was Kizroh. I think I know he's in trouble. I think the last bit of his power, he needed me to see what was happening. This hag has him. She's opening up a portal at Kizroh's tower. We have to go now. And that's our next step. I'm gonna go. I know we're all a bunch of oddballs just thrown together, and you know, we kind of, just the situations we've been in, we don't really have anything in common, but I think this is more than us. Personally, I want to kill this witch who killed my fox. But I think we all have a stake in this. And I ask for your help to please come with me to Kizroh's tower to end this. And Zavril will walk forward. And his eyes look at Benji. And his eyes turn yellow. And he smiles with a crooked smile. Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this.
Let's burn a witch.
It's about time.
Benji.
Yes.
You know, I mean, although I don't have much of a connection to this like the rest of you, I'd love to help. But I punch things. You all have like magic-y stuff, cool. I mean, even you'll know who just punches things anyway. She can get like big and yoked even more so than normal. I mean, I'm a small.
Hey, you want magical
I'm a small
stuff?
guy with.
You're small.
Weird skin and can punch people. I'm not helpful.
What did you just say to my friend?
I had weird skin?
Yeah.
It's true. It's
take
like
that
modeled.
back. Right now.
No, me. I have weird skin.
Yeah. What did you just say about my friend?
He's saying you're his friend, idiot.
Oh,
stop it.
I actually didn't pick that one up.
Neither
But
did I.
it's a
I
fact.
thought you
I'm
lost
saying
it.
like I don't have magic stuff.
Doesn't
to help
matter.
out with this.
It doesn't matter. You got a sick ass grappling hook. You jump like up into trees. You are cool.
You're like-
you can fight.
You're like
I
hero
don't think we can
Spider-Man.
do this without you. So
Also,
I'm asking
if
you.
you're worried about magical stuff, I'm surprised none of you noticed this, but one of the trees where the goblin was throwing fire, I found these, and he pulls out a pair of white gloves.
He freaking left them.
Do you,
Yes.
you want these?
Yes.
Yes.
No clue what those are, but
They're really good.
Add the perfectionist's gloves to your inventory.
I'm feeling really good.
Also, I've been told you like alcohol.
Feeling it.
I mean, I don't drink it myself. I've
You
had
don't?
some. I brew it. I make it.
Situation with you
alright.
and him. Benji was talking about something.
Oh, it's nothing. But anyway, I want you to come. I need you to come because I need all the support with this. Because this is what I want to do, but I think it's what we're gonna do.
Okay. I mean, if you.
I'm just going to tell you right now. You've been killing the exact same monsters that we've been killing, except without weapons, which I think is scarier, to be honest.
Exactly. You can throw a punch harder than anyone. Selene, would you want to come and avenge your circle? Thank you.
I hit pretty hard.
What? I hit the hardest.
1d6 plus 6. Hearing
1d6 plus
that we have
1d8 fire
heading on
Yep.
her, Runar's gonna just do a. He's gonna like morph into hybrid form and climb a tree close by real quick.
Okay.
Up to the top and just scan the skies.
I wish I could do that.
Looking for something very specific.
Far. Which way?
I'm gonna scan 360 degrees, but starting. You said it was at Kizroh's tower.
Kizroh's tower.
Yeah,
That's
starting north.
North.
Where did he go?
far
Just
away.
straight up?
There is.
Is he at the
and
top?
There's the sprouting off of the Rumber Pride chain that turns into the final ascension, and past that is Brockhold and Tyrannus Wharf. But those mountains are there, and it is elevated over there. You can see it gets taller and taller with these trees. It's north, but you know that you have days.
Yeah, shoot.
And if she's beginning it tomorrow,
We only have a day. She's doing something. She was opening a portal of some sort.
So, what are the odds that we get 2 druids to calm down a giant owl bear to fly us there quicker?
I mean, I've got the mask.
That
Puts
is
it
the
back on.
best idea I've ever heard, Whiskers.
Well, we got ourselves an owl bear to find.
And I've got bait.
He's just wearing the owlbear mask thing.
But that's probably the stupidest idea as well ever.
You never say mask of an owlbear.
Are you looking for the bird?
I have advantage on this.
Is this for the bird? Are you looking for the bird?
Yeah.
I can't see him.
I'm gonna look. Zavril's gonna look.
see no bird.
Zavril's gonna look for the freaking bird too.
Can I look for the bird?
You don't know what the bird is.
That is a 21.
21.
Freaking bird. I get an arrow notched and ready.
Yeah. When you ready an arrow, you're looking up in the sky. If you climb the tree with him,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
you're looking out
I'm on your back.
Yeah, you're sitting on my back.
very
Where'd Benji go?
far.
No, Zavril.
Very far to the north, you do see perched on a single giant wooden.
How far away?
With your eyesight, you have very keen eyesight. I would say maybe 600 feet away.
Checking the range.
I think that's
Probably about a
I think
5.
that's perfect.
That is.
Or we
And I
gotta
don't
find
get
and
disadvantage
tame
'cause I have
an owl
sharpshooter.
bear, boys.
What's the range on that?
600
See
is
the little
max.
bugger.
Oh. I actually
Yes.
didn't know that.
Do it.
Guess what happened? What if I roll another nat 1 again?
If you shoot yourself in the foot again, I'm gonna cry.
That'd be so funny.
Okay.
That.
Is it 25?
Let me look up its AC
No
to see if she learned her lesson.
way.
He's about to snipe a bird from 600 feet away.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave it off of there. We're gonna come back next week.
Oh my god.
Great.
So we'll find out to see if that hits and to see how you guys plan on getting there.
Yeah.
The owlbear? Dude, flying with an owlbear?
So thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you, Shelby, for being with us. That was
Yeah.
really great.
I can't see Zavril either. What are they doing up there?
So yeah,
We're making
we'll
out.
see you guys next week for the finale for this game.
See Josh's dad next week as well.
Yes, he will be here. So adios.
He's gonna be the best.